Angle.
Eagles.
Angle.
Hey,
What?
everybody. Merry
Ho, ho,
Christmas.
ho, ho, ho.
Oh.
We're here for our annual chaotic Christmas one shot. But before we get to that, business in the front, party in the back. Let's see. This week on Charmed Persons, on Thursday, you can catch us in Cursive Strahd. Not me, but the general us. And then there's no campaign 3 on Sunday. I'm really sorry. But you can watch the finale of Michael's Marvels on Monday the 23rd. And then if I'm not mistaken, there's one talk with me, and then that's it for the year for
Yeah, one more talk with me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
one
know,
more
we
talk
have
with you.
29th.
The 29th, we have a campaign 3
Campaign
session.
3.
Oh, and the campaign. So ignore everything I just said. There's lots of stuff coming up. Just a little break in the middle. Stay tuned to our socials. Join the Discord. Um, yeah, I think I got all the things.
Crushed it.
Shall we begin?
Yes.
I didn't like how you said that.
Our tale begins one snowy night on Christmas Eve, all calm, all bright. From bustling towns to the quietest shore, the earth seemed to still as it had never done before. The snow-covered forest, with branches so bare, stood still in the silence as if holding a prayer. The wolves that howled at night year-round did not let out so much as a sound. The world was at peace, or so it would seem, as the hush of the night became a soft dream. But in the distance, unnoticed by most, a shimmer of light began to rise like a ghost. A spark on the horizon, so faint yet so bright, hints that the quiet was not quite all right.
I don't like it.
JMO,
Oh.
it is Christmas Eve night, moments away from being Christmas Day, and you are woken by the most startling sound. And as you wake up, you start to process, and it's actually not a sound at all. It's silence. It's a silence so stark that it woke you from sleep. But before we get to that, we're going to go back a few hours. I would love to know, number one, who is your character? Describe your character and tell us what they were doing the evening of Christmas Eve to prepare for whatever they do on Christmas Day. What were they looking forward to as they went to sleep this evening?
Yeah, so my character is Cinder Louise Hume. She is a tiny 11-year-old little rock gnome. She's got bright blonde hair, cute little pigtails, always draped across her shoulders, and generally always a big smile on her face as she skips through town. And everyone that meets her is just says, "Oh, she's so cute, she's so lovely, she's so nice." And she does a lot of the same on Christmas Eve night. She obviously will wake up very early Christmas morning, get her parents up, excited about Christmas. And on Christmas Eve, she just likes to kind of wander town, say Merry Christmas to everyone. She is a sorcerer, so she'll do some fun prestidigitation little sparkles as she goes and just sharing the Christmas spirit with everyone she meets.
Amazing. And what would she have done right before bed that night?
She would, knowing that it was Christmas the next day, that she would do the usual little kid things of evaluate all the presents that she has waiting for her, know that Santa's coming, and maybe put out some milk and cookies, things like that, before turning in early and trying to make herself go to sleep as quickly as possible so she could wake up bright and early the next morning.
Perfect. Okay, so now we fast forward a couple of hours, you are woken by this silence, and the more you listen, the more you feel like as though you were listening to a sound, you can pinpoint the direction in which the silence is coming from. and you are drawn to it. Specifically, you know that you need to get outside.
I think
So do you
she,
get up?
yeah, she grabs like her blankie off the bed that she still is maybe a little too old to sleep with, but still sleeps with it, and like wraps it around her head and like tucks it under her chin and does the like cute little kid walk and like peer out the door. Maybe like
Mm-hmm.
whispers for her parents to see if they're awake, but if she doesn't hear anything, she doesn't want to wake them up, so she'll like kind of carefully go down to the front door and like peek outside and like look around and see if she sees anything.
As you open the front door, very faintly, you can hear the wind. You can sort of hear as though you were outside. You're out of the silence in some way, but again, you can kind of still feel like you can hear where it's coming from. And as you look across your little town, you can see a line of trees in the distance and a a bright but very distant beam of light, unlike any kind of light you've ever really seen, um, pointing right toward you. And as you actually lean out your front door, we're going to come right back to that. Um, Zach, just a couple minutes earlier, you were woken by the same stark silence that made you shoot upright in bed. Um, but before we get there, will you tell us about your character and tell us what you would have done on Christmas Eve in preparation for Christmas Day?
Um, yeah. So my character
Oh, I didn't show
is
characters. Hold on.
my character is an orc. But unlike other orcs, he doesn't really have a lot of tusk, and he's really big and hairy. His name is Maxwell Grouch, but Cinder always calls him Mr. Grouch. Um, and he is a big grumpy orc that lives just outside of Cinder's village. And like every Christmas Eve, he actually is not in bed. He might have been, he might have fallen asleep while on watch, but he is currently posted just outside of the village looking at Cinder's house specifically, because just like every year, he swears this time he's going to catch Santa. And it hasn't happened yet, but he's vigilant. But he fell asleep in this moment and is woken up by whatever you're about to describe, most likely.
Yeah, so as Mr. Groach wakes up, he first panics, realizing that he's fallen asleep, and then is completely disoriented by the lack of noise. I mean, you're outside even. Like you're kind of right on the edge of the tree line. So this is very unusual. And just as you kind of get your senses about you, you are looking right at Cinder's house and you see her little head peek out the door. And she initially kind of looks past you as though she's looking into the line of trees.
I look where she's looking.
And you see a little closer because you're there, but a bright beam of light. I mean, you guys are in not a world with electricity. Like a beam of light is something you probably can't really even comprehend.
I get out take off from my back my big great axe, and I say, "Finally." um,
Make an insight check.
okay. 17 on the die plus 2, 19.
With a 19, you feel like you not only have to get to this light, and it is where Santa is going to be, but you immediately feel like warm, fuzzy holiday Christmas feelings about it and know that you need to get Cinder there too.
I would just like kind of like pop out from the tree line and be like, Cinder, And I would probably just like second nature, like pick her up and throw her on my shoulder, and then just like start like charging towards the beam of light.
Cool. So you guys walk a little ways into the tree line. The anticipation of whatever this Christmas surprise is just growing and growing. Maybe for you, Mr. Groach, it's more like it's a little bit more of like feeding off of how excited Cinder is and like being able to get her there. And in the distance, you see um a a vehicle of some sort. It looks at first glance like a regular little wagon, but the more you look at it, the more it kind of shimmers, it kind of sparkles. And it looks like it's kind of like camped up to stay, like waiting for someone. Let me show you guys.
Ooh.
Can you see that? And standing right at the bottom of those stairs, waving, beckoning you in. Eric, will you describe your character?
Yes. You see
Don't go in there.
a very old man, probably in his
Oh,
like
no.
70s. He's wearing a little blue cap. He's got a blue blazer on with a bunch of gold buttons.
Stop.
He's got a big, ridiculous mustache, but everything is very well kept. He's very well put together. He's standing there waving to you, and he's got kind of like a clipboard out.
Hi.
Oh, hello there.
Is this where Santa is?
Oh, not
Do you
quite.
live here?
But
Oh.
you're in the right place. What are
Oh.
your names?
I'm Cinder.
Quickly.
Cinder. Cinder Louise.
Okay. Is that with an I or a Y?
I.
Perfect. Okay. Oh, yep. Here we are. Cinder. Cinder Louise. Whom is that? You?
Mhm.
Perfect. All
How
right.
do
You're
you
on the
know
list.
my
And
full name?
You are.
Maxwell Groach.
Okay, Pep. Maxwell, and is that with an A or it's with an A? Okay, Maxwell Groach. Okay, yep, you're on the list. All right, welcome aboard. Do you have your tickets?
Were we supposed to have tickets?
Make perception checks.
18.
Zach, you notice that in Cinder's little like PJ pocket, would you be in your PJs?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Okay. In her little like pocket, there's a little just like some like a little shiny piece of like foil or something that you had not noticed before.
I didn't get a ticket. Did you get a ticket?
Hey,
No.
get on without a ticket.
No, but can I have a piece of gum? Can I have a piece of that gum?
I don't have gum in my PJs. That would be kind of sticky.
It's
Is it-
not
oh.
nice. I see that you have gum. Please share.
I'll pull it out.
Oh, yep.
Um,
There you go. There's your ticket.
Oh,
I will grab
You
it.
pull out a beautiful, shiny, classic golden ticket. And you kind of search yourself and you find, I don't know, in the pocket of your vest, an identical ticket.
I didn't have a
Cinder,
ticket in my
you
vest.
surprised me.
Yes. I did.
Whoa.
Ticket, please.
Whatever.
We gotta
Yep,
get
here you
going.
go.
It's no big deal. I'm not that happy.
Very tight schedule, all right? Right,
And,
TMA. There you go. It's Cinder, and there you go. Maxwell.
You can call me Mr. Grouch.
Maxwell Grouch. Got it.
He prefers that. As a me.
And you notice that he didn't just punch your ticket. As you look, there's kind of scattered, not necessarily like in a line, a few different letters on each of your tickets. Maxwell's has a M, a T, and a P scattered.
Those aren't my initials.
Cinder's has a T, an M, and an A.
T, M, and A. These aren't my initials either.
Oh,
I
I
don't-
get it.
Tim.
Empty.
It'll all be explained eventually. Please get on board. We've got more people to pick up.
All right. And I start to climb up to the top of the train.
Up. What are you doing? What are you doing, young man?
Well, I'm getting on the car.
In the car.
What?
Get in this car, please. We have to go.
How?
Not safe for you to be up there. What do you mean, how? Get inside.
I don't know what
the
this
door.
thing is.
You go
It's
in
a-
this side.
The caravan.
Oh.
Come on. I like hold his hand by the pinky and I just
It's nice and warm inside.
Whatever, it's not that cool.
It's pretty
And
cool.
as you climb up into this caravan, it feels a little bit rickety at first. You're a little bit worried about all three of you being able to comfortably fit. But as you walk in, the space expands and it doesn't make sense how you are seeing what you're seeing. But you walk in to see the most luxurious, I mean, little cozy space you've ever seen in your whole life.
Feng shui.
It's like magic.
And you
Welcome
immediately
aboard.
feel comfortable and at home. And as you get settled into that, we're going to go back. Iggy, as you were sleeping in your bed, you were awoken by the same silence as the other two. But before we get to that, will you please tell us about your character and what you would have done to prepare for your Christmas day?
Iggy is a green scaled kobold who works for a guild that does a lot of event making and setting up parties and stuff. He's a little bit of a coordinator there. He delights in writing the little name cards on any of the tables. And so he has a collection of quills and pens nearby. But earlier in that evening, he would have been staring very meaningfully at a single scroll unfurled in front of him with a pen in his hand. And just like the candle flickering there, looking outside and seeing maybe some of the snowfall and just like kind of back and forth. And then finally decides to sign his name on it and then rolls it up and puts it in a little scroll tube. And then goes off in the night to find a pub or somewhere that plays music where you could get a drink, and thinks about maybe stopping by a certain person's house, and then thinks twice and decides he needs a little more liquid courage in order to do that.
Perfect. So as you are woken in the middle of the night and similarly drawn to the outside, you have to find your way through town a little bit more. You're not quite toward the outskirts of town as much. But as you find your way down the road, you start to see what seem like tracks in the snow that start out of nowhere. And you follow them to right outside of town where you find parked right there a beautifully decorated little wagon, and outside a jolly old beckoning man.
What?
Hello.
What?
Welcome.
Hello? Yes, hello.
Name, please.
It looks around. My
Talking to
name's
you.
Iggy. What's your name, please?
Thank you for asking. Most people don't ask. My name is Emerson Higglebottom. Thank you. Is that with an I or a Y, Iggy?
Higglebottom? Oh, Iggy with an I and then a Y.
I at the beginning, Y at the end. Let me
Yes.
check. 2 G's?
Yes.
Oh, yep, there you are, Iggy. Yep, you're in the right place. Where's your ticket,
What?
please?
Thank you. What? My what?
Your
You're gonna
ticket.
give me a ticket?
No, you need to give me a ticket. That's how you get aboard.
Oh,
Can't get on without a ticket. Hurry now.
well, I'm certain I don't have any. I'll do a little investigation.
Check your
Yeah,
pockets.
you find I won't make you roll for it.
Cool.
Eventually you search and you search and you find a beautiful shiny golden ticket.
Is this?
There you go. Thank you very much.
Okay.
LTS. There you go.
Thank you. Is there music in there?
There will be in just a bit. We have a couple more people to pick up. Maybe just one now, but yeah, please get aboard.
Don't mind if I do. I'll eggnog as well.
Oh, all the eggnog you could drink.
Okay, I like a little festive thing.
As
Well,
you
I hope you like
climb
a lot,
aboard, as you climb aboard, you do begin to hear faint music. And you walk in and you see a small girl in pajamas, and a large, hairy man. Doing what? What have you guys been doing on the journey?
If Ernest was correct in saying there were like snacks and eggnogs, Cinder
Oh,
would
yeah.
just be going ham and just eating all the sweets she can, while also talking with her mouth full to Mr. Grouch.
Yeah,
of how
Mr.
cool
Grouch
this is.
probably has like a jug or whatever, the like thing they're pouring eggnog out of.
Uh-huh.
He has the whole thing and he's like downing it as soon as he's walking in.
So you walk into that.
Oh, hello.
Careful now.
Howdy.
Get an upset stomach.
Oh,
No,
is there more to spare?
Mister, I've seen him eat a lot of weird stuff.
But you've never had my eggnog.
That's true. It does taste different than other eggnog.
It's good stuff.
Maxwell Grouch.
Iggy, my fine sir, and you are, young lady.
Cinder Louise Whom. You can just call me
Oh.
Cinder. You don't have to use my full name.
Okay, Cinder.
Oh, Cinder.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. What are you here for?
I don't know.
I'm gonna kill Santa.
Oh,
You're gonna what now?
He's not gonna kill Santa. He says this every year, but he doesn't kill Santa. Don't worry.
I'd like to see you try, to be honest.
Oh, I would not like to see any murder, but it would be.
There will be no murder on this trip. Please, I assure you.
Good.
Yeah.
He's not gonna kill him. Don't. And I
And
send
as you
him a
guys-
message and says, "You can't kill Santa. Stop it."
You just do la 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 la.
That's the spirit.
And as you guys start to feel, you can as the caravan moves, you can kind of feel that you're moving, but really like, I mean, you saw it was a wooden rickety thing, like it's kind of crazy. Like there have been a couple times that you've had to like open a curtain and make sure that you are actually moving. And when you look, the speed with which you're moving is something you can't even comprehend. So you close the curtains and you stay tucked away in your nice little Christmas cabin. And as you approach the next stop, you realize, usually Emerson, you're able to, you don't drive the carriage drives itself, but you do kind of look out and figure out a good spot to like sit and wait. And you kind of realize as you approach this town that it's not going to be super possible to be inconspicuous. And you're going to have to either just go through the middle of town or try to use some back alleys to get through town. But this is a carriage that's not being drawn with any horses. You know that It's very important. There's actually, you know, that there's a button on the outside of the carriage that kind of turns off all the lights and makes it just a little bit altogether
stealth mode, yeah.
stealthier. But you know that the sounds from the carriage can be heard outside, and the lights from the carriage could potentially be seen outside.
All right, everybody. I kind of need you to be a little quiet. We're going to be going through a town. We just need to sneak on in, pick up the last person, and then we're out of here.
Why do we gotta be quiet?
Oh, we don't want everybody to see us now, do we?
Why not?
Well, because not everybody can go where you're going.
Well, like, can't you just say, sorry, you don't have a ticket? No, thank you?
I don't want to cause a commotion, make people feel left out on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, but why do we have to leave people out on Christmas Eve?
Well, only a select few chosen people can go.
How do you
And only
get
the people on this
select?
list.
How do you get
Oh,
selected?
that's above my pay grade.
We're
Whose
special.
pay grade is it?
Clearly.
Why?
You'd have to maybe ask the big man yourself if you see him.
Like Santa? Like Santa?
just
You know
said-
Santa? Are we gonna meet
We'll get to
Santa?
it.
We're
We'll
going
get
to
it. We'll get
Santa?
it. I just need you to be quiet. Please.
His blood would pour.
Just chug eggnog until I come back, and I'll be back quick. Thank you.
I'll finish this
You
really
idiot.
quickly.
I'm gonna
Keep
eat
on doing what
cookies
you're doing.
instead. She
Oh,
doesn't
those
have more
cookies.
cookies.
I made them
There?
myself.
You made these yourself? Can you
They're
send
magical.
my parents your recipe? Oh.
Oh
Absolutely
no,
my
not.
parents
your
are like,
parents.
do you think something
Don't-
happened to them?
No,
Why?
they
What
just-
happened to my
parents-
parents?
They told me to
Parents are
stop
fine.
taking you without asking them. I forgot.
Oh. Well, you didn't he took me. He points at
Well, I
me,
didn't
so-
take you. You came on because you had a ticket.
Yeah, no, you took both of us.
I
kinda
didn't take
took
anybody.
us.
Let's not spread that rumor around.
You didn't say we were leaving. You just were like, hop on board, and then we left. So
You took both. But we don't
You
know
had
where
to-
we
I
are.
didn't even kidnap her right now.
All right, let's just calm down to the kidnapping, eh?
I'm an adult.
I'm saying I'm a kid, and you kind of napped me. But if we meet Santa, it's fine. I won't tell anyone.
Is there a place to nap on this carriage?
I mean, right where you're sitting if you want to miss all the fun.
I'll try.
All right.
I'll
This
wait
feels
if we
like
get
the
there.
fun. I don't know. You said be quiet, and this is not quiet, but I'm enjoying it much.
Thank
Good
you.
eggnog.
That's the spirit, and thank you very much. Let's go to the next stop, please.
Okay.
Shh, everybody, shh.
Okay.
All right, I need everybody to make a stealth check.
Oh
Group
God.
stealth here.
All right. 21.
Aw, I have a good bonus to it, so it's a 10.
9.
And
What was that, Adam?
21.
Damn.
Okay. Whew. Okay. So
We're about to start
with that,
snoring.
you well, let's switch over. Angie, you are woken up. Well, let's just start with you're woken up in the same way as everybody else. Please describe your character and what you would have done Christmas Eve to prepare for Christmas.
So in the closed up shop in the center of town called Scales Seasonal Sundries, Lizzie Scale, a red and green kobold is
What's Lizzie's full name?
She doesn't have to tell you. That's for legal documents.
Okay, you're right. She doesn't have to tell
only.
me.
She is cleaning up after a long day. She's wearing her best Christmas paraphernalia. She's got a thick kind of knitted sweater vest thing. She is got a green and red and white scarf wrapped around her neck. Very, very holiday centric. And she's dusting and sweeping from a long day. It's the Christmas Eve rush where everybody comes into Scales Seasonal Sundries and picks up their last minute trinkets and cards and holiday things. She hand makes ornaments. She hand makes all of her own greeting cards. She has a very lucrative business, if you were to ask her, in the center of this little town. And she flips the sign over to closed. And as she's busying herself, she keeps looking over at her like the front register area at a piece of parchment that is open. And she looks at it and then she busies herself. She pours herself a cup of tea and she looks at it and then she can't bring herself to look at it anymore. So she busies herself elsewhere. And finally, when there's nothing else to do, she goes over and she looks at the piece of parchment and she gently rolls it up and tucks it in her vest and walks out the door and up the stairs to a very cold and lonely apartment that she lives in by herself.
I'm discovering there's some backstory I didn't know potentially. Okay. So you are woken up at first by silence, and then it's really not a loud noise, but because it's so silent, the clattering that you hear outside of like wood, like wheels, but just clattering wood really breaks the silence. And you, like everyone else, is drawn to outside, but you also heard a sound there. So
I think just thinking that it might be a visitor, no one in particular, but just someone maybe looks out the window. I'll look out the window. Did you say it was out in the
yeah,
street?
yeah, you would see what looks right now like a pretty normal wagon. You don't see a horse that's pulling it, but you do see from your window a man nicely dressed in a uniform beckoning you outside.
Nicely dressed man hasn't beckoned me for years. I would go down the stairs and like pull on. I haven't changed. I feel like I was just sitting in like a chair sipping like cocoa or something, and I'll wrap my shawl around me and like, oh, what is this?
Come, come. Ah, yes, you must be Lizard Beth. Is that you?
Yes, that's me. You can call me Lizzie.
Lizzie, okay. Is that with an I or a Y?
Why?
A Y, okay. Thank you. Is that, yep, Lizard Beth. What's your last name, please?
Scale.
Scale. Oh, we've got another scale on board. Oh, well, ticket, please. You got your ticket? Can't get on without a ticket.
Wait, what did you say?
Do you have your ticket?
Before that, the part before that.
I don't remember. My mind's fleeting and old.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a ticket. I don't have a ticket.
Check your pocket. Come on, I don't have all day.
And I will like reach into where I put the parchment earlier, and would there be anything there?
And you see folded very neatly inside that parchment as though it was unfolded and then refolded back in is a beautiful shiny golden ticket.
Oh.
There it is. There it is. Okay.
You
Did
would
I
too.
go?
Get any of that?
It's
so high pitched. We didn't hear.
miracle.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, LJC. That is for you to see. Now, please get on board. We are running a touch late.
Oh, yes, of course. And I'll scurry on board, trying to tuck my tail in so it doesn't hit anything.
Punch it.
As you guys get on this carriage, like I said, pulls itself, and in some ways, you would know Emerson almost has a mind of its own, and you can feel that it knows that you are running late. And like the minute the last foot is off the ground, the stairs are rolled up, the doors are closed. And you walk in to see, I don't know, what do you think the rest of you would be doing?
I'd be licking.
Sorry, go ahead.
You'd be what?
If Adam would allow it, I would like to think that Mr. Grouch and Cinder are currently cheering as he chugs some eggnog.
We're like
That's
whisper
exactly what I
cheering.
was thinking.
Cinder has a cupcake that she's like been slowly licking the icing off of, just that, and like putting it back and like grabbing another and just eating the icing.
And then I grab the cake part. And I eat the cake part. When you finish,
Like a
I like
cupcake
lift
eating
up
machine.
Iggy and I'm like, "Grrr!"
Shake him and he throws up.
Dixie! What are you doing here?
Iggy?
What is this a
here?
party you're throwing? I don't want any part in it.
They seem
you-
like they know each other.
Are you drunk?
Yes, I need to have my own fun.
Is the eggnog alcoholic?
I don't know if
No, absolutely not.
He was
Okay.
probably drunk before he got here.
There's
And
not a drop of booze on
middle
board.
of myself too.
I told you, he's trouble. This one's trouble.
I'm trouble, sure. At least I don't set you up with a
Look at him.
life doomed to fail.
No,
Sir,
I'm
I'm gonna need you to hand over the
bad
contraband,
example.
please.
no, I'm
Children.
trouble. I'm the most trouble here.
Oh, I don't know if I want to be on here anymore.
Why do
Sir,
I
I'm
feel
sorry,
like
there's
the
rules
most
and I need to
adult
enforce
one?
them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You
You
just
can
fell
try
down
and
with
find it
flash.
on me.
Did this man take you too?
I'll try
We've
to
been
grab you.
kidnapped.
No, you have not. And I'm trying to find the booze off.
Can I do a sleight of hand to like keep it always like out of your
You just like
grip?
moving
Yeah, do
around your
it.
body.
Like
Yeah.
now you see me with the playing card.
Yeah, with the playing card all around.
Those guys with the ice cream cones.
Oh, yeah.
Make do opposing, do Adam do sleight of hand, Eric do I mean investigation, or I think that you could maybe justify like dexterity if you can see it and you're just trying to get it. I'll let
let's
you
do
justify that one.
dexterity. Because I'm quick. I'm quicker than I look like.
Okay.
13.
Yeah, I got 9.
So you get it.
You get it.
Thank
It's a bit of a hassle.
And I toss it out the window.
Oh, can I try
Oh.
to catch it?
No.
Now look, there will be plenty of fun on board, but you don't need to be drunk for it, I promise. Only drunk on the Christmas spirit.
You guys do feel like, I mean, you kind of laugh at what he says at first, and then you realize that, like, as the longer you're in this little cabin, the longer you do feel like pretty calm, pretty happy, very just like at home.
Hmm.
I sit on the most opposite side, though, of
Fair.
Iggy.
Let's all
You
just
find
take
a
a deep
real
Christmas
Christmas
breath
spot.
together. Can we do that?
Oh, I love a deep Christmas breath.
Maxwell? You're not breathing.
What?
Can we take a deep Christmas
breath.
breath?
Oh, the
Okay.
Christmas spirit.
Christmas breath.
I'll take a bigger breath than anybody.
That's the
Okay,
spirit.
I'll hold my breath long. I'll hold it longer.
Okay. All right. Who's ready for a game? Oh, Iggy, you had a question.
No, I'm just counting.
Oh.
I have to restart. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, this is fun.
4,
Oh, look,
5.
everyone, he can
I
do
can't do it.
something.
I was breathing through my nose the whole time and you couldn't even tell.
Cheat.
That
That's
makes
cheating.
sense. Yes, anybody want to play that little icebreaker game?
I'll
Yeah.
break some ice.
Prizes.
I
There's
like
gifts.
games. What's the prize? Is it a present?
Well, who knows? You got to win the prize to get it.
I want the
Would you like
prize.
to be first?
But I wanna know
He'll
what
hold
the
up a
prize
little-
is.
Hold up a little bag.
Sure. Yeah, I'll go first.
Wait,
Reach your hand in
wait.
here.
Is the whole bag for me? And I'll try to
No,
take
just
the whole bag.
reach your hand in the bag. It's my bag.
What's in the bag?
Got to reach your hand in to find out.
Want me to reach my hand into your bag?
All right, you don't have to say that. Say it like that.
So just to clarify, you took us, and now you want us to touch your bag.
I didn't take you.
Oh boy.
Second of all,
What is this?
yes, I do
place?
want you to. I want you to reach inside my bag, not touch it.
I did it.
Thank
What
you.
do I feel anything?
You feel what feels like just a
Stop
bunch of
doing
little
it
slips
like
of paper.
that.
Oh, it's just paper, guys. It's just paper, I think. I'll
Dude.
pull one out.
Don't do that.
And I need you to roll a D100.
Oh!
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh. A 92.
Whoa.
Deck of many things. Deck of many things.
Please.
Wild magic
Actually do
surge.
that.
Wild
Okay.
magic surge.
Do you think, how old is Cinder?
11.
So she can read. Okay. I mean, I assume. Can Cinder read?
Yeah, she's pretty smart.
Okay, cool. So you see, written on the slip of paper, it says, Santa's mother has 3 children. The
Oh,
first
God.
child was named Chris. The second was named Annette. What was the name of the third?
Santa has 3 children.
Answer the riddle, get a gift.
Kate,
Everybody
wait,
can-
hold on. I
everybody can
gotta
help.
read it again. Can you say it
Okay.
again?
Santa Claus's mother has 3 children. The first child was named Chris. The second child was named Annette. What was the name of the third?
It's Santa.
As soon as you say Santa, the little piece of paper in your hand vanishes, and at
That's
your
hard.
appears a large red and white velvet drawstring bag that can be nothing other than Santa's bag.
Oh, magic.
Congratulations.
Am I Santa now?
No, oh God, no.
Oh.
But you can
Thank
open it.
God.
I'll like rip open the bag, so excited, almost like diving into the bag, because I assume it's a relatively large
Yeah.
one.
And you reach in, and you only feel one thing, and in order to find out what it is, I need you to roll another D100.
Oh my
It is.
golly, gee willikers.
Wow.
It's a bomb.
53.
No.
It's a
53.
That'd be amazing.
This is
Die
Polar
Hard now.
Express. It's speed.
It's just it's Batman.
Ooh, okay.
It's a trigger for another
you
trolley.
find, you
Oh,
reach in,
God.
and at first you think that this is some kind of mean trick, because you pull out what looks like just like a small shard of ice. But the more you
I
the
lick
more
it.
you look at it, you kind of look inside it, and you see what's interesting is it's not melting. You lick it, and it's not like it doesn't feel like it's melting at all as it touches your hands. You look at it and you see that it is actually a frozen feather. This is a feather that can be used to cast fly once.
Whoa.
What?
Oh, that's a good one.
She just looks around like,
I want to go.
wow.
You're next.
Can I have a try?
There you go, little lady.
Oh. And I'll immediately
Next.
just like so excitedly. I felt the Christmas spirit.
You're beautiful, by the way.
Oh. I like look at Iggy. Yeah,
Uh,
oh, thank you.
Yeah, just, you know,
You.
I can't let a
That's
thing
really
like
nice
that
of
go
you. What was
unsaid.
What was your name?
The name's Grouch. Grouch.
Oh, Mr.
Maxwell
Grouch.
Grouch, right?
Maxwell.
You can call me Max.
Delighted, absolutely delighted.
can I talk to you for a second? Right over here.
And I'll just keep jostling in the back.
Yeah, sure. I walk over to him.
It's a small
Now
carriage.
look. She has a thing for green guys, I get it. But the thing is you don't want to tie your post to someone that's going to ruin your life. You see? You understand me what I'm saying, what I'm right now?
Oh, do you know her?
Ugh. I wanted to keep this secret, but Lizzie and I are getting a divorce.
Oh, no. What does that mean?
Now, wait, you don't know what a divorce is?
No.
Do you know what a marriage is?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like that, but the end.
Oh,
It's like, oh, there's a big old ceremony, but
which
this
one
big
of you is
ceremony.
dying?
Oh, God, both of us, hopefully.
Oh, that's so sad.
Nobody's dying on this trip.
Well, Santa's gonna die at the end.
All right.
Cinder sends a message. What's he saying? What are you guys talking about?
I yell back, they're getting a divorce!
Oh,
Oh, that's so
Oh.
sad. A
Oh
divorce on Christmas?
no,
It's
There's
alright.
no-
It's alright.
that was meant to be private.
It's the
Cinder
end.
actually starts to like tear up. Like,
No, it's okay. It won't affect you in the slightest. I don't even know who you are.
It's not your fault, Cinder.
yeah, but it's sad that their love is gone on Christmas.
So,
Oh, love has never gone on Christmas. We'll see before the night is over.
I'm
Well, it
really
is for
sorry.
them. They're getting a divorce.
We'll see about that.
Wait, what?
Emerson winks. Emerson winks a lot. He's
what?
constantly winking and pointing.
You can't
you
magic
okay?
love together.
Oh, isn't love magic in and of itself?
Ugh.
Are you allergic to something?
Me?
No, not you. Him.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
What do
you're
you mean?
winking.
You're
Your
winking.
eye is weird.
I just got a little Christmas spirit in my eye.
Oh,
Why
I
are you
don't
trying
want
to
any of
blink it
that.
away then? Don't you want to not
I-
blink and let it stay there forever?
I want to
Trying to make a
apologize
point, you know?
to both Iggy and Lizzie.
Good job.
No, it's okay. She's been able to do her own thing for a couple months now. I'm looking out for you, my friend.
It's been great.
When Mr. Grouch apologizes, which is something Cinder's been doing
Grouch,
pretty
but yeah.
consistently, Mr. Grouch, she prestidigitations just that part over his heart of his
Stop it!
nose
No!
to be
Stop it.
warm. It's just a little warm feeling over your heart every time you do something nice. But she doesn't. She hides it from you, so you just think your heart's
Oh,
getting
okay.
nice and warm while you're doing
He
something
thinks
nice.
he's fucking dying.
Stop!
Whenever he does a nice thing, he thinks his heart.
Stop it! It's
Cinder's like,
enough!
oh, warm heart.
Stop
All right,
what?
Lizzie, I believe you're next. Please take
Oh.
the piece of paper out of my bag, please.
Okay.
What are you doing, Max?
Unfold the paper and it
Get cut in
says,
line.
how far can a reindeer run into the woods?
Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh!
I feel like hers is a lot
Aw.
harder than mine.
Ooh!
Yeah, can a reindeer? How far can a reindeer run into the woods?
Yep.
We
as
had
far
a
as
card
it
with this
wants.
on it.
What?
I remember we had a card with this on. I'm not surprised you don't remember.
Well,
Never mind,
why
you
would you
figure
be
it out.
surprised I wouldn't remember? Was it one you drew? Because I tried to forget all of those ones.
Oh,
Look at them, they're connecting.
Say 3.
Oh,
What?
yeah, say 3.
Just 3?
why would I say 3? 4. 4 miles. 4
No.
kilometers. What?
Until they get tired, maybe.
No.
Oh, I like that one. Until they get tired.
It's halfway. They could go
Huh?
halfway in, otherwise they're running out.
Oh, that's pretty good. Why don't you try that? Sometimes it's good to
Makes
get
sense,
help from
but
friends.
I hate you.
I hate you.
Ugh. Have you signed the papers yet?
Have you?
I left them at home, but I meant to sign it tonight.
I'm sure you
Make
did.
a deception check.
I'll do insight.
Emily's like, make a deception.
What's happening?
You're lying.
15.
17.
She's lying.
I
There's something weird about what she said. Like, you don't know why she would lie about them being at home
Yeah.
specifically, but
I know exactly where I left it, and I'm going to say until they get tired.
The more
Okay.
excited you get, the less I can hear you.
Then try what he said though. You might want to give that a try. Just give it the old Christmas try.
What he said?
Yes.
Ugh. And something deep
What if-
down, she knows that it's right because he's very clever.
Cinder just goes, what if you said halfway?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's a great idea.
I'll look at Iggy and I'll roll my eyes and I'll say, halfway, because after
Who's got to explain it?
they're running out.
Present's already in
Final
hand.
answer.
It's like a mom using
It's
The
Siri.
paper disappeared after you said halfway. And at your feet you see the same bag, which by the way, when Cinder pulled her present out, as soon as it was out of the bag vanished and it reappears at your feet.
Pretty
Roll
cool.
a D100, please.
D100. I'm trying to go a little lower in my voice. That is a straight up 60.
60.
Oh, it was a D100. I was very confused for a second.
A natural 60.
Natural 60.
Roll a d20. I got 60.
Nice.
I
I have
rolled 3 D20s.
Oh my god, this is the most chaotic thing I've ever seen.
Oh.
You pull out you're expecting to find something like easy to grab. You saw what Cinder pulled out. But you reach in and you pull out a very nice top hat.
Oh, that's a good
Oh.
one.
That looks nice.
Haven't seen that one before. That's new.
Oh,
Do you put it on?
Oh,
Well,
no.
absolutely,
I think it would
do.
look really nice on you.
Yeah, looks
But-
good.
Is
on.
it black?
Put
Is it
it
a
on.
black top hat?
You turn into a snowman.
She's dead.
Hold on.
She's dead.
She's
Am
not
I
dead.
just-
She's just made of
Am
snow.
I just like a snow? Like I can't do anything?
It's sort of like when you cast Disguise Self, where like you still are you. If somebody reached out and touched you, you wouldn't feel like a snowman. They
Yeah.
would still.
Oh my god.
But I mean, for all
Do I
intents and
look good?
purposes,
How do I look?
that's up to you.
I think
Man. What the fuck?
I'm gonna swing.
As soon as you hit the illusion, it vanishes. But for future reference, this hat will allow you to turn into a snowman at will.
Sick.
I like
so
to
it's
think that
basically
I like to think
disguise
that it was
self
a
at
little
will, but
bit taller.
only a snowman.
I like to think that it was a little
Yeah.
bit taller, so that I just cut through the top half of the.
No, you
illusion.
you
Yeah.
you chopped her head off.
she's dead.
You basically
Straight
just
up
like
murdered her.
knocked the hat off.
Mm.
Lizzie,
What?
you missed it. There was a huge snowman here that just took your place, but I vanquished it.
Oh,
No, that
oh,
was
I
her.
think that can turn my.
Mr. Grouch,
I
remember when
flexed-
I
I
told
flexed
you
a little
about
bit.
magic? No, okay.
Not the brightest crown in the box, are we?
He's
All right, moving on. Who's next?
Do you want to go?
I'll go.
Me? Oh, I've never gone before.
Oh.
Roll a
Excellent.
D100. I didn't have you roll for yours, Angie. I think I just chose one. I didn't even mean to
That's
do that.
fine.
Now she rolled a 60. Oh, the riddle. The riddle had a roll, yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There are a list of
64.
100 Christmas riddles somewhere. So many.
Said 64.
Yes, ma'am. You look really pretty, by the way.
Santa and Mrs. Claus live in a one-story house at the North Pole. The walls are red and green. What color are the stairs?
They don't have any stairs. It's a one-story house. Oh shoot, Zach. Grouch. Okay, hold on.
Whoa, who was that?
Whoa!
The moments of clarity.
Wait, I'll
Mr.
read
Grouch,
it. He
what
can't
happened
read.
to you?
I think what Mr. Grouch says is he goes, yeah, well, first of all, he goes, can someone read this to me, please?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
One
Cinder just
story.
like knows to grab it and read it for
Okay.
him.
And then when you read it, I think what happens is he says, oh, this is going to be so hard to solve because there's probably no stairs. It's a one-floor house. No! Oh no! I
it!
said the wrong thing!
No, it's the
But
bag. It's back.
The bag appears.
Congratulations.
I reach in.
Roll a d100.
65. I rolled a 64 for
Oh
the
my
riddle.
God.
I got a
Oh.
65.
Wow.
Down the line.
Okay, you reach in and you pull out what looks like a classic glass bottle of milk almost, but it's like tiny,
Okay.
like it's a potion bottle. Um,
I take it out and I
and-
drink it
I
immediately.
was gonna say he immediately will drink it. I'm sure.
okay, you have immunity to fire damage for the next minute.
How do you feel?
What'd it do?
Oh, it tastes horrible.
Oh.
Is it spoiled?
Yeah.
Maybe
Do you want
wash it
some
down with some more
eggnog?
eggnog. Yeah.
I like
Be
jump
careful,
on the...
it's hot. I just made it.
I jump on the bag to try to grab the bag
Wait,
before it
you
disappears.
heat up your
but
eggnog.
It just disappears.
To cook this, I don't know.
Ah, damn it.
It's hot eggnog. Delicious.
I'm hot and cold.
It's like curdled.
You cook eggnog to make it, right?
I do
I do.
keep. I do just
I
like
have
keep
no idea.
refilling that potion thing with eggnog. I just keep.
It's
It's
just
quite
eggnog.
good.
I believe that just leaves you, Mr. Iggy.
Okay.
All right, roll a d100.
Okay.
Oh, roll it.
72.
We.
Ooh.
You would.
72. All right. There are 5 candy canes, and you take away 2. How many do you have?
I have 2 candy canes because
Four.
I took them away. And I
Yes,
took
you
them
do.
and left you with 3 candy canes, so you think you should be a little happier than you really are.
Who are you talking
I only
to
took
right now?
2. I moved out.
It's a hypothetical, sir.
Oh, I think he's talking to Lizzie.
Ah.
Yeah, when the bag appears in front of you, it appears, but as you continue to talk, it flickers a little bit as though it might
Better grab it.
disappear.
Oh,
The Christmas spirit
Can
is
I?
leaving.
Never mind.
no. 6.
Ooh.
6.
Mhm.
Let's see.
I wonder if we're gonna get music
6.
for this song.
Hope not.
This has got to be copyright free by now, right?
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
it's gotta be. Yeah.
I think I literally got this through like Roll20.
I cleared it with the big man before.
Yeah, he holds all the copyrights.
You get
We get
you
all the
reach
money.
in and it's a big bag, and so you feel around for a second and think that maybe there's nothing
it's
in
going
there.
to
but
take him
then-
a while. He never was good at this.
Good at what?
Merry Christmas!
right? Oh, I can't say anything now without it being okay. But then, right at
It's
the
a
corner of the
clitoris.
bag,
I don't get it.
It's okay. I'll
You
tell you when you're
feel-
older. I don't even know you.
a little piece of metal. You pull it out, and it is a
Sounds
ring.
painful.
Oh, no.
A ring.
So what?
It is a ring
He's
that
gonna
is
repropose.
I
No.
gasp.
covered in snowflakes.
Oh, cute.
This ring is called the North Pole's Blessing, and it protects the wearer from exhaustion during long journeys.
Oh.
Ah,
He's
That
gonna
might come in
do
handy.
it.
Does. I'm sure it does.
Are you gonna? You gotta get down on one knee.
Here it
You know,
goes.
Do the thing.
I think this
Not
time
going
it's
to do
for
that.
me. I put it
Proposing
on.
to yourself.
Yes,
Can you marry
sometimes.
yourself?
Well, look, I'm gonna get down on one knee. You see, Cinder, sometimes you really
He's doing
need to...
it, everyone. He's on one knee.
No, both
Are you proposing
knees.
to me? I don't
no,
think that's allowed.
That's
Whoa,
not
whoa,
what
whoa.
it Look,
Buddy.
kid, you need to focus on yourself sometimes. Okay?
It seems selfish.
Yeah, tell him.
We live in a very progressive world. If he wants to marry himself, he can.
Thank you. Thank you, Max.
Can marry his 2 candy canes too.
Go.
Eric, make a perception check.
Emerson, you didn't get to go.
Let's get back on track.
17.
You are like listening to this, working through ways you can troubleshoot and keep the peace. When you happen to notice the moment that the Santa's bag vanishes, like it does every time, and you know that typically when that happens after the last passenger has gotten their gift, because you do this every time, typically your little bag of riddles vanishes as well, but it's still in your hand.
Emerson, you should go.
Oh, well,
I'll hold the
I
bag.
never... I guess I
Can
can
reach into
okay.
his bag this time.
It's still technically my bag.
Do you know all the answers?
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
no.
Well, do you want
I
to
know all the answers.
Oh.
70.
I think if he just gets it right, it'll just like happen.
I'll press the button.
I've never answered a riddle before.
Never in your whole life?
No.
All right.
How old are you?
76.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
long time with no riddles.
I'll ask you a
Yeah.
riddle.
It says the more of these Santa takes, the more he leaves behind. What are they?
Yes.
Candy
Oh.
canes, because he took 2, but if he still has 3,
The more he
No.
leaves,
no.
the more he takes, the more he leaves behind.
Hmm.
If anybody wants to help, the only thing I can
Yeah.
think of is poop.
Hmm.
Oh.
I don't think that's
Why
right.
would Santa take poop?
Take a. You
Human
know.
poops, I would assume.
The more of these he takes,
The
the
more
more you
of
take,
these he
the more you
takes.
leave behind.
The more he takes.
Take a break. Take a.
Take a breath?
Hmm.
No.
Nothing?
Take a.
Take a-
Take a gander. Take a.
Take a look. Take a
What
letter.
do you take?
Take a gift.
Maybe if we say take enough, it'll come to us.
I'm just trying to jog the old brain here. Take
Yeah.
a.
I'm
Wait.
sorry you got like the hardest.
So the more he takes away,
The more he leaves
more
behind.
he leaves behind.
The word
Yep.
away is not in there.
Oh, the more
Oh.
he takes, the more he leaves behind.
Uh-huh.
The more he takes.
Trips.
Trips.
Take a trip. Take a trip.
We'll allow anybody to take to make like an intelligence check.
No.
Natural
Sure.
20.
Oh!
If Iggy wants to do one, I would be watching to see if he gets it right, and if that could mean the help action of like there's kind of a confidence, like I know that he would get it.
Okay.
Well,
Well, we are welcome to do that. Eric did get a natural 20.
Oh, that's true.
I've got
but
it.
we can do that. So with a nat 20, I should just give you the answer, but that's no fun. You think about when you are like walking in the snow and you look behind you.
Mm.
There's no trace.
Steps. Footprints.
As soon as you say
Footprints.
steps,
Steps.
the paper
Obviously.
vanishes and
Makes
your
no
bag
sense.
vanishes.
It's been a
And
long
at
time
your
since
feet,
I've gotten a gift.
which has never happened before, appears this bag. You've seen hundreds of people get gifts.
You've never gotten a
35.
gift
Oh, it's been a long time.
like 76 years long?
Maybe 71, 77.
Like you were just given
You've been
the
here
gift of
since you were
life and then-
5?
Well, no, of course not. That'd be
Not
unethical.
even as a kid, you didn't get a gift past the age of 5?
Not that I can recall.
Oh.
That's really sad. Cinder goes and gives him a hug.
I've gotten a gift every year since I
So
was a
you-
kid.
Yeah.
You reach in and you pull out a glass jar that is full of jelly beans. It's a small glass jar. There's maybe 15. I'd say there's 15 jelly beans in there.
Do you want to trade?
I'll eat him.
Do I know what they do?
You get the feeling that they are more than jelly beans.
Sure, big guy. I'll toss Max a jelly bean.
You feel like if you were hurt, you would feel a little bit better.
It's like an antacid.
Basically,
Perfect.
these are like 1 hit point each.
Oh,
Good old good berries.
but that's so
Good beanies.
cute.
14 HP
Good
beans. I got left.
beanies.
Jelly berries?
Good
Ah,
jolly
blueberry.
beans.
Jelly
Mhm.
I will
beanies.
cherish these for the rest of my days.
Wow.
Yeah,
You
they'll-
should eat them.
Yeah, they'll
Yeah,
be
they might
rough.
go
Food goes
bad.
bad.
Yeah.
Who's ready for a song?
Me!
Has music not
Oh.
been playing like this whole time?
Yes, but this is a very special song.
Oh, okay.
He'll put the beans away, and he'll reach into his bag, and he pulls out 4 handbells.
Oh,
Oh no.
Everybody, please have a seat.
handbell.
Okay.
Grouch tries
No.
to sit next to Lizzie.
Ooh.
Iggy sits as far away as he can.
I'll play a long, like 15-minute jazz version of Jingle Bells on these handbells, as I am
Of
a bard,
course.
and my instrument is handbells.
Make a performance check.
Yes.
Oh, I've been rolling so well until I want to roll well. 12.
With a 12, like you definitely play Jingle Bells, and everybody knows that it's Jingle Bells, and everybody knows that you care. Everybody is also
And everybody
looking...
knows that you care.
Emily's a teacher.
That's so hard.
I can see that you
Ooh.
care.
That
It
is
ends with me
definitely
on my
right.
knees with like tears in my eyes, like hitting the.
I think
long
Yeah.
Lizzie would be
jingle.
also tearing up and clapping.
I think
Amazing.
at one point Grouch yawns and puts an arm around Lizzie.
Iggy is asleep. Like,
That's
1
very
minute in.
nice.
Great.
Cinder's eating more cupcakes and just lining up the actual cake part for Mr. Grouch to eat.
You
Iggy's
notice too that
Go ahead.
sorry that normally you have a sweet tooth. You eat too much candy, too much sweets all the time,
yeah.
and you get a bellyache. And you have eaten more cupcakes than you've ever eaten. And number one, they don't seem to be like diminishing in quantity at all. And you also don't feel sick at all. You feel like you could just keep
Cinder
eating these cupcakes forever.
Is in heaven.
Same. I don't think Grouch even has that thought. I think he just continues to eat.
Yeah.
If Iggy's asleep, I'll wave a handbell right next to him.
The big finale.
You
You're
missed
gonna
it.
miss it.
It was
Wow.
very much a song.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Lizzie. Oh,
Thank you.
it touches my heart to share that with you all. It's a song that's very near and dear to my heart.
You should play that right before I kill Santa.
Okay.
You what?
What?
He's not
He
gonna
wants-
kill.
What?
He wants to kill Santa. He's not gonna kill Santa, but he wants to kill Santa.
The
Why?
child is assuring us that he won't kill Santa.
Yeah.
He says it
Um,
every
just-
year, but he doesn't. It's okay.
just as you say that, suddenly the carriage comes to a grinding halt. I need everybody to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, Shiza.
That's not normal.
Oh,
Ooh, nat
19 on
20.
the die.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
21.
16.
Okay, so
20 for a
Zach,
23.
I got an 11.
Zach, Adam, JMO, you take 1 point of damage. Everybody else
Oh.
takes 2 points of
Yikes.
damage.
Oh no.
As the carriage, I mean, for all intents and purposes, wrecks. And you are all like flown forward.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh, my Santa.
Where?
What's going on?
Are we there? Did we arrive? That
No,
was...
we are not there quite yet. It seems we may.
Oh.
Let me just. I'm gonna take a look outside. Everybody stay calm. This is normal. This
In
is
Gnomish.
holy fucking shit! God damn it!
In Gnomish, I ask Cinder if she's okay.
I'm okay. I think I bumped my head a little bit, but I'm okay.
I'll get some of those jelly beans for you.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Were they good? Did they taste better than the liquid thing that you drank?
I don't remember.
Oh. You should pay more attention to what you eat and how it tastes.
No.
Just...
No.
Fair enough. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to.
Okay.
You should have a cupcake though. I lined up like 4 of them for you.
I would also go outside, but I'm trying to get the jelly beans.
I'm gonna. All right.
I'm gonna ask you.
You
He
better.
just punches him and takes him.
This is Mr.
Yeah,
Grouch
I'll
after his movie.
inspect. Oh, okay. I'll inspect what the hell is happening on here.
So you go out and immediately it's pretty clear. One of the wheels must have just like hit a rock. And they're wooden wheels. And this is a magical carriage. You've never had anything like this happen, but it's not out of the question. You are prepared for this scenario. You do know there's a repair kit. You've never had to use the repair kit. It's one of those like, sure, yeah, I learned how to do that in training. And you can see there's just a giant crack in one of in the wood of one of the wheels.
Oh boy. Okay, nobody panic. Nobody panic. I just need to grab the repair kit and we'll be on our way. We'll have to go double time, but we will get there on time.
What can I do to help?
I'm pretty good at fixing stuff.
Oh sure, everybody can help. It's great to help.
You want me to
Another
lift up the
helping hand.
carriage?
Yeah, lift
Sure,
it up.
I try to lift the carriage so that he can like
I'll grab the
take off
repair
wheel.
kit.
Are the
You're
other
gonna-
two still inside? Lizzie and Iggy, are you
Just-
still inside the carriage?
Yeah, I don't
Just
want to go out
silently?
there.
Iggy might
What
like
you
come
doing?
over to the door a little bit and look over
What's
at
going
Izzy.
on?
Just as you look, lean over to the door, Maxwell lifts up the carriage and you kind of
Oh,
fall
Oh.
backwards.
oh,
Into each other.
Into each
in a
other.
loving.
Are you okay?
I'm,
Oh,
um, I'm okay, thank you. Are
crazy.
you okay after the crash?
Oh, yeah, I just bumped my head. A little.
Let me see.
It's
Oh.
okay. You don't have to worry.
Okay.
No, yeah, oh.
Just
I
as
think
you
you'll be
kind of
okay.
reach out to help, the carriage gets lifted just a little bit higher to help, and you guys fall into each other again, but your arm's already out, so you
Oh.
just kind
Oh.
of naturally.
Oh,
The lights dim a little bit.
oh. Now there's a problem with the electricity in here.
As Emerson is looking in the window.
You guys aren't working on the wheel at all.
Emerson, do you have the repair kit or not?
Yep, here you go.
I just
I'm watching
cast
magic.
mending on the wheel.
Okay, you cast mending on the wheel and it fixes.
I got
I
it.
violently drop the carriage as soon as she fixes it.
I'm done.
So you definitely have like moved as far away from each other as possible, and as it gets dropped, fall directly back into each other, but this time into a seated position on one of the really nice cushioned chairs.
Ooh, seated. Woohoo.
I'm sorry.
so sorry. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm
No,
so sorry.
No, you go.
Everybody,
I'm
just
sorry.
wait a second before going back in. Just give it a moment.
What?
Just
What are we
trust
looking
me.
at? And Cinder like jumps to try to see.
This is all insane.
Yeah. Magical.
I thought you didn't believe in magic anymore.
Well, I guess I sort of lost belief in, I don't know, things
Play the boss, play
working
the
out
boss.
the way we wanted to. I don't know.
I turn the temperature down in the caravan so it gets cold.
The caravan does it for you.
I'm the conductor. I'm conducting what's happening.
I'm sorry. I'm
What's
sorry.
happening?
I've just been afraid
Mr.
to
Grouch has
talk
her
to
eyes
you.
covered.
What?
I know
Let me
things.
cook.
Things
He
need.
actually covers both of them.
Things need to be, communicated, and I don't know. I'm sorry I haven't told you what I'm feeling before it gets so bad.
Well, I'm sorry that I did anything to make you feel like you couldn't tell me what you were feeling, I suppose. But the shop isn't the same without you, even though you're big business kobold now.
Well, maybe I could find some weekends or something to help the shop out.
I'm cold.
That could
You're
be
cold?
nice.
Yeah, I want to go inside.
Very
Give it a minute.
cold
longer
in
than
What's
here.
happening?
The doors open. They stop rooting around.
They're getting suspicious. All right, we go inside and the temperature.
Who's getting
Oh.
suspicious of what?
As
We
soon as
were
anybody,
watching and listening.
as soon as anybody walks in, I immediately like leap up and go sit like very opposite.
Yeah.
And nobody notices.
Ooh, a little cold in here.
Before you come inside, I need the 3 people who are outside to just roll a d20 for me.
Oh, no.
14.
10.
Two.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You
No!
get back. Roll that again.
Don't
And-
use
Willie,
my tactics.
I'm gonna eat
against
2 of the
me.
beans.
Okay,
Two.
you got
How many
2.
do you have?
I mean,
Does anybody else want a
Please,
bean?
old
Anybody
man,
feel-
sir, can you please spare a bean or 2 for the young child?
Of course. How many
I'll
do you
take a
need?
jelly bean.
There you
Did
go.
Iggy get hurt? Did you get hurt at all, Iggy?
so if
I
I'm
got
counting correctly,
1
you have
damage.
used 5.
I've
Of the
used
15?
4 beans. I took 2. I gave
For anything
to Max
happens,
and
you
one
were out of
to-
beans.
You've used your fire immunity and a third of your health, is what I'm
Don't
hearing.
worry, the 11-year-old can fly,
Great.
so we're fine.
Yeah, but now I'm back to health.
You're
Now
gonna give me a 1-use potion and an use Millie?
What?
Whatever you said, yep, that's what I did.
All right. Well,
okay.
I gotta get
Zach's
going.
drunk.
Just so everybody knows, that was a joke, and I am mentally coherent at this time.
Are you?
To clarify.
I don't want you to worry about my safety.
Okay. As you guys get going again, once again, as soon as the last person is on the wagon, it very quickly gets you guys going again, and we are basically on a fast track to your final destination of the North Pole. So,
Why
is
final
there anything that
That's where the train ends.
That's where
Suddenly we see
is there
logs in
anything
front of us. There's another trail.
that anyone would want to do on the journey, including you, Emerson? Anything else you would want to do? I need to let the dog out, so anything else you would want to do?
Talk amongst yourself.
Handbell solo.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Another?
Yay!
Okay.
Wow.
Can I try? Can I have one of the bells?
Of course, you can try as many of my bells as you like. Now, the key is to do put some feeling into it. You don't want to just have at the bells. You want to, flow
Christmas
through
is
the
a
bells.
feeling.
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
Oh, I need to write that down for my next year's card systems.
Yes, you're feeling it. You're feeling the spirit of
Oh,
it.
yes.
It's pretty good.
You make cards?
I do. I have a shop.
Like your own shop is your shop?
It's my shop. Scales, seasonal sundries.
What do you sell? What's a sundry?
It's a thing.
It's the day after Saturday.
Yes. I sell cards. I make ornaments.
How do you sell a day of the week?
You have
You
a
can sell
lot
a
of
whole-
questions.
You can sell a whole calendar.
I'm a very
whole year.
curious person. What do you sell besides Sunday?
She's annoying.
I
Oh.
lean over to Iggy, who I'm assuming I got a little closer to during the handbell solo shuffle. And I just lean over and
That's
I say,
the name of the song.
I'm so glad we never had children.
Yes. Children are
They
a
ask
curse
a
on the
lot of
world.
questions.
Yes.
Well, I wouldn't say a curse on the world.
Oh,
Just
they
a curse on us.
they would be they are a blight. Young thing being.
Yes, me?
We sell that. Well, I should say, Lizzie sells Christmas cards,
Oh,
Christmas gifts, many other holiday decorations. Anything you'd
Ornaments?
like.
Oh, you talk so slow.
how
Any,
old are
uh,
you guys?
Any mistletoe? And I'll point up.
Reasonable.
I'll point above Lizzie and Iggy, and there's mistletoe above them.
Well, yes, we do sell mistletoe, but I'm.
How did that get there?
What does that mean?
It means they have to kiss.
No,
Kiss,
no.
kiss, kiss,
it
kiss,
actually means a
kiss,
different
kiss,
thing.
kiss.
Kiss or we all die.
No, that's
That is
What?
true. Actually,
what?
Yes.
you have to follow the rules of Christmas.
Yeah, but then if we don't, we die.
I've never heard
Rules of
that.
Christmas
I
are
assume so, I
obviously
don't know.
Kiss or die.
Yeah.
Wait, if we didn't answer the riddle right, we would have died.
Well, I've never seen anybody not get the riddle, so maybe.
That's the vibe that I'm picking up.
Oh,
You guys
God.
need to kiss right now.
If you
I'm
consent
only
to
11. I don't really want to die.
It, they have to consent to it.
Oh, yeah, I guess
Cindy.
that's. I don't. Yeah.
Or you
I
can send to our
certainly
deaths.
don't want anyone to die because of me.
Just so everyone
not.
knows, I'll kiss anyone here.
You say maybe Max could just kiss Lizzie and it would count.
Even the child?
On the cheek, yeah.
Oh, okay. It's appropriate.
Fine.
Whatever you want, Elizabeth.
Okay, Igmund. And I will kiss him really quickly. Like,
Oh,
Oh,
now no one's dying.
Stop it!
No.
thank Christmas.
And as that happens, you feel the caravan wagon, whatever the hell I've been calling it, start to slow. Like I said, you can't hear it, or you can't feel the motion as much as you would in a normal wagon, but you still can feel that you're slowing down. And as we get to that point, we are going to take a short little bio break. So stand up, stretch, get some eggnog, and come right back.
Eggnog.
Hey, you
Eggnog?
know.
Egg.
I wish I would have got.
Another one.
Welcome back to the Christmas one shot.
Gross.
Nothing's gonna happen. Everything is gonna be fine.
cool.
Yeah.
As you
We're gonna meet Santa.
Yeah.
We're gonna meet Santa. It's gonna be fun. As you feel the carriage slow, this part of the process is very familiar to you, Emerson. The front doors of the carriage open, and almost like in the modern day, you would think about like how an airplane will go up to the gate, where there's not like you don't enter a door, like you walk into the building. And so you walk off the carriage, and you walk into a beautifully decorated, ornate entryway area.
Ooh.
And right there to greet you is who you always know is there, Emerson. This happy little helper elf, who says, well, hello and welcome to the North Pole, right this way.
Ah, hello there, helper.
Oh,
Got some really great people for you today.
Aw, thanks, Emerson. You always bring the best ones. Well, you guys can just join me over here in this room right here.
Do I normally go
can
in the
I-
other room?
You would normally kind of like show people, like be like wave to them as they leave, and then get back on the caravan.
All right, well, kids, this is where I leave you.
The little helper elf would say, I'll take your tickets from here, please.
Here's mine.
Oh, right. We got him back. I'm going to take mine out of my pocket. As I'm also like staring dumbfounded at meeting a Santa elf.
Cinder, you pat your pockets and
Oh, no.
look right where you know your ticket was, and there's no ticket.
Oh, boy. That's not good.
This is the only pocket I have in my pajamas.
I gave you your ticket back, right?
Back in the caravan.
It must be me. I must have it. And I look for mine.
You find yours right where you left it.
No, never mind. It's just you who's irresponsible.
Here, you can
go
you can
back
have
on-
my ticket.
Well, I'll just go check on.
Very
Maybe I dropped it.
And he actually like looks at your ticket to confirm that you have it and hands it right back. For everybody who handed him a ticket. Make an insight check. I will allow Mr. Grouch, Cinder, and Emerson to all make insight checks.
Nat 20.
Great. Okay.
It was really windy when you guys went out to fix the wheel, and your pocket is unbuttoned.
Oh no. She'll still
You
like
fucked
run
up.
back onto the carriage and like frantically look around, knowing she probably won't find it. And
Well,
probably
we
start
should
to cry
probably
a little.
send the child back home. Send the
I don't know what
child
protocol
back
is.
home.
Put her back in the carriage. Cindy, you're going home. Sorry.
No. We won't send you back. You can still come. We've got a plan B for this. No worries. You're all right. You're all right.
Okay.
Don't worry about it, Cinder.
And he actually hands you he looks kind of through his file folder. He's got a clipboard kind of like Emerson's, and he pulls out a golden ticket and a puncher, a little hole punch just like Emerson's, and punches in the same letters and everything. And basically gives you a replacement ticket.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Elf.
Got-
I
gotta hang on to
will
that
hold
one.
on to this. I'm gonna just keep it in my hand. She'll like death grip and crumple it in her hand and just hold it out.
All right, thank you kindly. You can just wait at the end of this hallway. And then the elf turns
Boy.
to you, Emerson, and kind of holds out his hand for a ticket.
For me, I don't have a ticket. You're pulling my leg, helper.
Are you sure about that, Emerson?
Am I sure about that? And I'll pat myself.
And sure enough, in the pocket of your jacket, you've imagined finding this ticket in your pocket 100 times, what it must feel like for these people. And you reach in and pull out a golden ticket.
I have a ticket. Helper, I have a ticket, helper.
Oh, cool.
You sure do, Emerson. Let me just punch that ticket for you.
This
I'll
is the
slap
best day of
Max.
my life. I've been waiting for this for nigh on 50 years.
Oh.
What's
Well,
nylon?
We're here to witness it.
Thank
And
you
he
all for
takes
making this happen.
he
You're
takes your
welcome.
ticket. And in your ticket, he punches LTJ.
These letters are.
They're meaningful somehow. It's like a
Did they
Myers
spell
Briggs.
something? I feel like there's a lot of M's.
And
Milk.
the helper elf says, all right, well, you all can follow me right this way, and your grand adventure is about to begin. Welcome to the North Pole.
Woo!
And he starts leading you down a very long, ornate hallway that feels like it's never going to end.
Emerson's soft shoeing down the hall.
This is
Cinder's
kinda
just like
boring.
in awe that she's at the North Pole.
But you notice too, you kind of
Hit
expected
the snooze button.
the North Pole to be like kitschy Christmas, like candy canes, and it's very like you would expect like a classy event. Like everything's like it looks like you're in like a mansion rather than any sort of like workshop.
I don't like the vibe of this place.
It's better than I
Where are
ever
the
imagined.
toys made?
The factory.
Um,
Can
you
we? Well, yeah, but can we see it? Can we?
you'll
I don't
get
know.
a full tour right after this next meeting. Actually, you all can just wait right in here.
Meeting?
And
Never
the
had
big
a
man.
meeting.
Well, you wanted to meet the big man, didn't you? That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Santa Claus.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
So, this is the waiting room right here. And this will he will be in here in just a moment. You all can just make yourselves comfortable. And you walk
Thank
in,
you,
and it's
Hopper.
like kind of just a normal kind of conference room type thing. It's also warm and ornately decorated. There's not really any chairs. It's like very much like an empty room. Um, but do you all file in, I assume?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
Mr. Grouch starts like stretching.
Okay, and as
Oh.
you walk in, the little elf gives you a weird look. And
It's
then
fine.
he as the last one of you walks in, he closes the door behind you, and you all are in this room, and just when you feel like it's been long enough that somebody should say something, the lights go out and this room goes completely black. This is magical darkness, regardless of whether
Oh,
you can normally see in darkness or not,
oh,
you cannot
shit.
see.
Boy.
Once again, you kind of forgot how uneasy a feeling this whole process started with this like jarring silence that woke you up. Emerson, for you, this is startling. Not too startling. I mean, you feel like it must be some like lead up to a surprise. I think
It's
you're
all part of the
very like
process.
you haven't had this kind of eerie feeling, but everybody else woke up with a start. Not with an excitement, not with Christmas spirit. You woke up with a start. And that's kind of dwindled and you've kind of warmed, but almost immediately you are back in that stark silence. And it lasts just a moment too long. And then suddenly the lights come back, but you are almost not in the same room. When the lights come on, you are in a dark stone room. In the middle of the room, you see a um it looks like maybe it could be a drain or you're not sure what it is exactly. You would have to go investigate that further. But on the walls you see written at the top of the walls around the room various words. And it looks a little something like this.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh
And
no.
everybody
Oh, no.
make
Oh no.
a perception check.
Oh,
Whoops.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Spaghetti. Wow. Another nat 20.
Wow,
Wow.
that's sad.
There's no door.
oh god.
Oh, good.
okay. Nobody
7.
panic. I'm sure Santa will be here any
And
second.
I'll
Now
say-
I'm excited.
I'll say with a nat 20, you can also confirm that you kind of go up and you look at the spot that's on the floor in the middle of the room,
Mhm.
and it is almost like a manhole cover, essentially. But you do see that kind of raised up around it and holding it in place are 8 little like arms, like little locks that are holding it down.
Oh. This is locked, and there's no door. Emerson, is this what usually happens when Santa comes and says hi to people?
Oh, I have no idea. I've not seen Santa in quite a long time. I usually don't come off the. To be honest, this kind of means a promotion for me, so this is kind of a big deal.
What do
Oh,
these
that's
words?
good.
What do these words say for me and the listeners at home?
Yeah, and because I'm used to reading it, I'll just read out to each. There's prankster and cheater and murderer and liar and arrogant and snob and jealous and thief.
What if
Not
those are
good
just the
words.
new reindeer's names?
On prankster, on cheater, on murderer.
On murderer, on liar, on arrogant, on snob, and jealous, and thief. It doesn't have quite the same ring to
Oh,
it.
And
not
do
quite.
you recall?
The most famous, right?
The
Hmm.
most famous reindeer of all, murderer.
Hey, hey, Emerson,
Yes.
did you ever see the people again that you brought here?
Um,
Oh
Was there
no.
a return
no,
trip?
but I assume they found another train back.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna. Can
don't
I look
like
at
this.
Can I investigate the hole on the ground and see if there's any like way to like move it or shift it or anything?
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
You know, now that I think of it, anybody who's got a promotion, I've kind of lost touch with them as well.
17.
With a 17, you are confident that the thing keeping this from being lifted are those little like arms that you see holding down the little locks.
You said there's 8 of those.
There's 8 of them, correct?
It's important we
It's 8
don't.
words.
It's important we don't forget why we're here, and that's just have the Christmas spirit and
Right.
to spread it.
Which
and
one of
believe.
you is a murderer?
Should we sing it? Oh.
Oh, not me.
Everyone-
for sure.
Raise your hands if you're a murderer, because I'm not
I'm
doing
gonna-
that.
I'm gonna assume it's Maxwell. I don't want to point fingers. I don't want to blame him.
I don't.
He was
maybe
gonna
not.
kill Santa.
He did. He's
Yeah, but he
he's
hasn't
talking
yet.
non-stop murder since.
He's not a murderer.
There's
I-
5 of us.
I'm
and
a
there's 8.
murderer!
I knew it.
Well,
Do you feel bad about it?
Yeah.
He feels bad about it.
Who are you talking to?
Now, whoever put us in here.
Cindy, I killed your friend's fish.
Uh,
Oh,
Oh, fish.
no, you.
is that a murder?
No, I killed my
Pesticide.
friend's fish.
What?
Yeah.
No, I
it was-
killed your
Are
friend's
you
fish.
a murderer?
No,
I killed your friend's fish and then I replaced it with another fish.
Yeah, so did I though. When
uh,
did you kill the fish?
Tuesday.
Okay. Because he gave it to me on Monday, and if you killed it on Tuesday, and then I forgot about it and gave it back on Sunday, so we killed different fishes.
Have neither of you ever made chicken?
What?
Kick what?
You kill a chicken sometimes to make the chicken.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
I don't know if
you
it's
know,
murder.
It's not murder.
I've killed
How did-
thousands of chicken.
How did you kill the fish? Did you murder the fish? Or
Did you
knock it
murder the
over?
fish?
I tried
Was it
to.
an accident?
I took it out of the water and I pet it.
Okay.
I just forgot about it and didn't feed it.
I feel like that's
And then I
manslaughter.
went back and
At
it was dead.
most.
Incidental.
Well,
Okay,
do
well,
you both
who's-
apologize for murder then?
Well, did you cheat on Lizzie?
Me?
I don't know.
No.
There's cheater.
Lizzie?
I go
Wait.
and I stand under murderer.
I pull out my ticket.
You when you stand under murderer, you hear kind of a creak from one of the locks, but it does not unlock completely.
Hey, come
Okay.
here.
Oh,
Ooh.
right, because I killed the fish too, and I'll go
Yeah.
stand with them.
With Cinder and Mr. Grouch both under murder, you see one of the locks click out of
Oh,
place.
shit.
I'll high five and then be
Yeah.
like, oh, I don't know if we should high five
Maybe
that
not
were
hi- yeah.
murderers.
Don't high five over
Let's
murder.
do it again.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Wait,
so now we
lock
just have
snap
to
shut.
we just have to all line up under the things we did.
Oh, boy, okay.
And I'll
Goodness.
like just kind of walk over and hope no one's looking at me and stand under thief.
Well,
like inspecting a part of a wall, like, is-
Iggy joins you over there by the wall. Look, I don't think
Both of
you
you
should.
there, you hear a little creak.
Wait, which
Sorry.
one did you go to?
weird that
Thief.
happened. Don't. And I'll whisper to you, "What you steal?"
I've been stealing. So at the guild I work at, everyone that so my boss has this beautiful desk, and on the desk he
You
has these
stole a whole
beautiful
desk?
pens.
Oh.
No, these pens though, and they're like
Oh.
wood and so beautifully lacquered, and it's a symbol of status. Now I don't think you as a child might understand this, but status is something that once you're an adult, if you can get it, then you can get almost anything in life. And also, you you should just apologize to your friend. You shouldn't hold yourself to murder for the fish.
Well, he doesn't know because I replaced it. So if he doesn't know, I don't have to tell
Oh.
Well,
him.
clearly we are murderers because the lock said so.
Wouldn't that
That's
make you
true.
also a liar?
Huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Probably.
But that's the only other bad thing I've done. So I'll go stand under Liar, and I stand under Liar.
Hear a tiny creak from Wire. So let me make sure I'm correct. Cinder and Iggy are under Thief right now, and Mr. Grouch is under Liar. Yes?
And no second lock has been. So both are
Nope.
still missing people.
Yep.
Do we need more people?
Who
Did
else has
anyone
stolen
else steal
stuff?
something?
I did.
I would never.
Emerson.
I've stolen. I'm not proud of it.
What'd you
I know
steal?
it was a long time ago.
You have to tell us. I think that's part of the rule. You have to tell us.
Yeah.
what you
It's not
stole.
good. It doesn't paint me in a good light.
That's okay.
Who cares?
We just talked about killing a fish.
Okay, this is worse. I stole Christmas presents from orphans
Yeah!
a long
That's
time ago.
worse.
Oh,
That's worse.
For
okay.
this job?
I put my
Yes,
hand out for a
yes.
high five.
I will not high five over that, good sir.
Yeah,
And
I
but
don't
that
stand
might be a
over
little worse than stealing pens.
It was a long time ago, yes, and I feel very bad, and I am still paying for it
did you get like
emotionally.
toys? Was that
There were
good?
toys, yes, sure, they were fun toys, yes. But
How
I
old are
felt
you?
Why'd
I
you steal
was-
toys? Were you a kid?
well. I was 12, and it had been a while since I had gotten a gift,
That's fair.
Oh.
Right.
I can
and I saw them
understand
sitting
that.
there, so I took them.
Oh.
I think that's
Um,
That
kinda
seems
justified.
Forgivable.
you can come stand next to me. I'll hold out my hand and hold his hand as he comes
Thank
next
you,
to me.
You get the jelly
okay,
bean.
so right now under Thief, I have Cinder, Iggy, Emerson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you hear a pretty sizable creak, but
All right, come on, everybody.
Who
Come
else
on.
stole something?
Lizzie,
Lizzie.
Hey,
I've
what
never
if-
stolen anything in my life.
what about Iggy's heart?
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
No, I gave that. Oh,
That
Mr.
was
Grouch,
willing
did
to
you
be
steal
given.
something?
No, I don't steal things.
Are you sure?
Accidentally.
Before I knew you and made you better.
No, I don't steal things.
Do you?
what if we do this?
What does it say on your ticket?
The only thing that I ever do.
LTJ.
MTP is what it said on mine.
So
Ah.
murderer,
Murderer,
thief,
thief,
I'm
prey.
not a
Pig.
thief.
pig.
Liar, thief, jealousy. That makes sense. LTJ.
I'm not
I
a
thought
thief.
MTP.
L.
Well, you've got a T, so get your ass over here.
I'm not
Liar,
a thief though.
jealousy, cheater. What? Sorry. Oh,
Let's try
hold
it.
on.
Let's try it. Who's got a T? T's, come over here.
The only
Every
thing
thief.
that I've ever done is everybody enters the taverns in the
Wait a-
back room and takes the ale kegs, right? That are for everybody.
Okay, well, all right. Come over
No.
here. You stole ale. Come on, get over here.
No, they're for the public.
No,
they're for everybody.
no.
They put the whole room back there. It's the public.
They are not for the
Yeah.
public.
But that room's usually locked, right? And then you just
Well,
kind of
not if
muscle
you
it
press
open.
real hard.
Yeah,
Right.
that's still stealing.
Oh,
Sounds like you're a thief.
okay. Well, I'll go stand under the thief then.
Do we hear a click?
As soon as
Four of
you
us.
stand under Thea, another lock
Hey.
pops out of place.
All right, well, I'm definitely not a prankster.
Oh, I'm not a prankster. I mean, let's go. I mean, yeah, P. Who's got P on the card?
Me?
Well,
Okay.
fine.
I think
Sounds
you're
like you're a prankster.
I'm not a prankster!
Yeah, but you also thought you were a thief.
Is it pranking to
Crouch.
cut off the head of a deer and put it in the bed of a bully?
So
Yes.
you think killing the fish is murder, but the deer is not murder?
No, it was a device.
Well, the fish was a pet. The deer was
But
just
why?
a deer, right?
Why'd you do it though?
Because he bullied you.
That's a prank. That's the definition of a prank.
That's pretty nice
Pretty
though.
intense prank. but
Fine,
it's
I'll
a
go
prank.
stand under prankster.
Yeah, that does it. A third lock pops up.
You're
Alright,
a
fine.
prankster.
I did all mine. MTP.
Cheater?
Who's a cheater?
Cheater.
Who has
Ooh,
C on the
Lizzie was.
ticket?
Cheater.
Lizzie?
Peter.
It seems like you are. If you have a C on your
Mr.
ticket.
Grouch looks at Iggy and says, "Nothing happened, I swear."
In
No,
one
that
moment.
It wasn't. It didn't mean anything.
With him?
No. Oh no. Oh no.
No, I promise. I'd
He's
never
free.
do that to you, Iggy.
No. No.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Grouch.
I'll just go stand shamefully.
You have to tell the
under
story or else
Peter.
it
Yeah, why? What? Yeah.
Doesn't matter. If it helps.
It matters to me.
Why you? What?
Yeah,
Oh,
The lock doesn't
canonically-
open until you've told the story.
We've canonically said that you have to tell it.
Okay. I'm sorry, Iggy. It was right after you gave me the papers.
Oh.
And I was feeling really, really sad. And I was at a Christmas party and I don't know what happened.
Alright, well, I guess that's, cheating in legal terms, but is that really cheating if you gave her divorce
I
papers?
gave you divorce papers.
Well,
I thought
it
you
was
meant,
when
they
like,
we
signed.
got the divorce papers. And then I was at a Christmas party and I kissed someone.
Who?
Kiss-
Who'd you kiss? You gotta tell us.
This is like the
You don't
murder
know him,
thing.
he goes to a different school.
What?
Name names?
Say the name.
Wait, you're
Listen.
still in
How
school?
old are you?
Was he green?
His name was Bernard.
Oh.
Who's
Bernard
that?
what?
Dressed as an elf.
What's
Was
his
he
last
green?
Really
name?
hot.
elf?
Was he an elf?
Oh.
No, he was just
Oh.
a regular elf.
So what? Was he dressed as an elf, or was he an elf, or was
No,
he both?
he just dressed as an elf.
Oh,
Does the
okay.
lot come
He's
up?
just
Oh.
a guy.
Yes, the lock does come up after. It really comes up after she stands.
All right, so no one else is a dirty, rotten cheater. Let's see.
Right? It's Christmas, for Christmas' sake.
Well, then does that mean who's jealous? Is it
Mm,
Iggy? Are you jealous?
I am jealous. I guess I have a J.
Who are you jealous of?
I was jealous of those orphans because of their Christmas presents.
okay.
Those orphans.
I
It's
mean,
weird.
again,
You're being
that's rightly so. You know.
Can I
You're being
ask you?
punished
Can I ask you why
60
you
years
stole
later?
the presents?
I thought I told
Yeah,
you.
'cause
I
he
haven't
didn't
gotten
have
a
any
present in
presents.
a long time. I was 12 years old. I wanted
He was
a present.
12. He said he
Why
didn't
is
have
that
a
a
present since he was
crime?
5.
Why is that a crime?
Because I stole
It's
it.
not a
They didn't
crime,
belong
It's
to
still
me.
bad.
Jealous.
And I'm also
I'm a-
jealous of all the kids that get off the caravan and get to meet Santa and get a.
Well,
You've
Promotion,
never met
that's all I ever
Santa?
want.
Well,
I met him
you
a long
might not
time
have
ago in
taken the kids to
orientation.
meet Santa. They could have gone here this whole time, so you were jealous of people getting put in this room.
Wait,
I'll let
hold
you-
on. You're saying I've been taking children to be murdered for 50 years?
It might be.
Holy
Unless we're
shit.
about to. Are we about to be murdered?
I
No,
hope
don't
not.
worry. I'll kill Santa.
I don't know if this is
I
Santa.
think-
Santa seems like a really nice guy, and I don't think
Listen,
he
man.
would do this if we die in the end.
Santa's like way more fucking powerful than you could ever imagine, okay?
No.
You have no
Um,
fucking idea what you're dealing with here.
I don't believe you.
Are you scared? Are you jealous of Santa? Are you scared of Santa?
I'm terrified of Santa.
Why
Just
are you
get
scared of
under the
Santa?
J,
He's the
all right?
best.
We go. Something's telling me we need to get a move on.
I'll stand
I
under the
would-
J.
Genji.
I'll quietly, go stand under the J. As
What are
well.
you
It's
jealous
really-
of?
Oh, Lizzie, standing under the J
so.
with me.
So right as you do that, the lock opens,
Oh,
What are you jealous
Jealous
of?
of? I mean, I guess you don't have to
Maxwell?
say it because the lock is open, but I feel like we should.
Well, everybody else has been sharing. It's only fair. I'm jealous of you. And I point to Iggy.
What?
You're in big business, Kobold, and you're making a lot of money, and you left our business, and you left me alone with our business, and you seem so happy and proud of your work. And I'm just a little jealous.
Iggy wanders over underneath the snob label and goes, well, I have to admit that I might be doing this. I might be happy simply because I think I'm supposed to succeed this way, but it's just so. It feels so good to be one of the hoity-toity. I'd be big business.
You're a big business,
And-
Kobold.
The lock clicks up as soon as you say I'm in big business. So
I
you
wanna
guys
show this as
have
big
two
business,
lock,
Kobold,
two
so
locks left.
Sell out.
I mean, liar is the only one that I
am a
Just
liar,
belong
but
to
I
me.
don't have it on my thing.
Huh.
What,
have
liar and
liar.
arrogant left?
I have liar as
Yes.
well.
I am a liar too.
Because you're a
Oh,
cheater.
no.
You
What have you
cheated.
lied about?
Really
Well,
holding that against her.
No, just simple fact.
well,
cheated
what
all the
I
time.
Are you
lied
guys
about-
lying that you're not still in love?
Oh. Sure, that's what we're lying about.
Is that
I
And
not
now I
what
feel
you're
like you're
lying
lying about that.
What?
Is that not what you're lying about?
No, I've been telling everyone at the big business that you're dead.
Oh!
Widower.
Oh, that's
Holy-
bad.
I've just been.
That's
Oh,
fucked
no.
up, man.
I didn't want to talk about it with them, and I thought it'd be easiest to just say you
Holy
passed on.
shit.
Iggy, what the fuck?
I just thought it'd be easier, you know?
It's
Oh my
Christmas
God.
Eve.
Well,
This has gone from spooky to just chaos. Just chaos.
Well, I told our
boy.
neighbor Gretchenold that I made the blanket that I gave her for the white elephant, but I really bought it at Bed Bath and Beyond.
Those two are not in any way comparable.
Not at all.
that makes us both liars,
But
I
we're both
guess.
liars.
Okay, go stand under it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm also a liar, I guess.
Well-
You got the
Why
L?
are you a liar?
The cookies
right.
I made aren't magical, they're just cookies.
Oh.
I slam him up against the wall.
Whoa!
Are you kidding me?
No, I just. The magic in it is the Christmas spirit and love.
I kind of believe that. That's still magic.
Thank you.
Okay, go stand
With-
under the liar, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stand under the wire.
With Iggy, Lizzie, and Emerson under liar. And Maxwell was supposed to be there too, but I accidentally put your name under 4 things and then didn't put it on your ticket, so congratulations.
Okay.
Maybe
it happens when I slam him. I slam him
Yeah.
up against the wall underneath Liar,
Yes.
and so we're both there when that happens.
Yes. You now have 1 lock left in place.
Arrogant.
I don't
Who's
even
got
know what
A?
that word means.
I also don't really know what it means, but I do have an A, and I know it starts with A, so I guess I'll go stand under it.
It means you're
And-
full of yourself. What do you think you're better at than everyone?
She's
and
full of icing.
Better.
I did eat a lot of icing. I mean, I may have started to steal because I thought I could talk my way out of it, and I pretty much have been able to. So,
Really?
Oh.
yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
And with
I
that,
don't love this.
the last lock clicks out of place.
Okay?
Push the door open.
I take my huge muscles and I haven't been able
Before
to.
we go down there, there's something I might need to tell everybody. And it kind of makes sense now that everything's out in the open. You're all on the naughty list.
What?
What?
Yeah, I put that together.
I only
Put
want to
us-
kill
I
him.
think that's true.
We're in a room with murder
I
on the wall.
don't. I don't think that's true.
These aren't good words.
I've been.
Why? How do you know that?
What makes a word bad or good?
The
Murder.
definition.
Murder makes it bad. Generally.
I don't think I'm like really nice and good.
Let's just see
and-
where this goes, I guess. Whoop! And I'll go down the hall.
Okay.
I took
Oh, well, before you can do that, as you guys are arguing, you hear, you start to hear a little bit of a rumble. I think Lizzie probably not participating in that argument starts to hear a little bit of a rumble from what sounds like underneath the room.
Oh shit! I
Don't
would
go
not
down
do
there.
that. I would not do that.
And just as the lid is lifted, rather than you all being able to leave through that
Oh, no.
passage,
Oh no!
A
you
basilisk.
see floating up from the center of the room, and immediately as it comes up, the stone underneath it closes the hole so
What?
that there is
Oh,
no
no.
way out.
Oh no.
You see
Oh.
Ah!
Oh!
What?
Oh!
What?
and I need
Wait a
everyone to roll
minute.
initiative.
Oh my god!
I love him.
Whoa! Natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh yikes!
Oh, hey, pretty
Oh,
good.
it's the song again.
Oh,
Of
it's our favorite
course.
song.
We can't do the one shot without the song.
Oh, I
my
love
God,
him.
this is
He's got like a
terrifying.
little pug nose.
Santa!
I don't think that's Santa. I hope
That's
that's, not
kinda
Does
Santa.
how it
anybody else
feels.
have initiative?
I 5.
11.
15.
What'd you get, Zach?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
I'm gonna wake up to
Um,
the song.
Adam, you had a nat 20, right?
Nat 20.
Oh, this is a huge map. It's
There's
like
a map?
120 feet.
Here, you not in the roll
It's
20?
really not a map. We're gonna theater of the mind.
Okay, great.
Oh.
There's no tokens.
I was like, is this gonna be like Candlekeep?
We're just gonna wing it, y'all. Okay.
Big city.
Top of the turn order. As you see, this what looks. I mean, it's got a Santa hat on. It doesn't look like Santa, but it's got a Santa hat on.
Really
gotta
not
be
This
Santa.
monster rises from the middle of the room. In this picture, it looks like it's almost furry, but you know almost immediately this monster is made of coal. This is basically a giant burning lump of coal with a Santa
A
hat.
coal elemental.
Iggy,
Guys,
what do
I
you do?
think
Oh,
we're on the
mental.
naughty list.
That's what I
On
just said.
seeing this creature, I want to like step back 5 feet, so I'm about 10 feet from it, and I go, I squat down on the ground. I go, no, kill me, I'm dead, don't eat me. And I use grovel, cower, and beg.
Uh-huh.
What?
It's a mechanic?
I can cower to distract foes
That's
until the end
amazing.
of my next turn. Allies gain advantage on attacks against enemies within 10 feet of me.
Oh,
Okay.
my
What
God.
are you?
That's amazing.
Wow.
Kobold.
Are there any
Oh,
like saving
that's
throws or
cool.
anything?
Nope. I'm going. "Ah!"
Great. So advantage on attacks.
That's
Everyone has
absolutely
advantage.
amazing.
Yeah, everyone else has
Fantastic.
advantage. And then, I don't even know if I have any bonus action stuff I can do because I'm level 1.
You guys are just people.
Yep.
It's probably
that's
like a
it.
level 12 ball of coal
Great.
that's just gonna one kill us.
Yeah, right. Next up is Mr. Grouch. Emerson, you're on deck.
I see this burning lump of coal and I see the Santa hat and I think that it is Santa and I get really excited. And then I see that Cindy is a little bit scared and all of a sudden I don't like that. And my heart it grows so large and I care! And I rage.
Yes.
Amazing.
My
just a Care
care
Bear.
sends me into
He
a rage.
cares so hard he
You're
rages.
green Care Bear.
I love a care rage.
And I sprint at this Santa and I'm gonna swing at it with advantage.
Do it.
At advantage, that's a dirty 20.
That's gonna hit.
Okay, and then that's gonna be 11 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
And then I'm just
Okay.
standing there.
That would kill me. That would kill me. Hold
I
on.
know.
I literally was
Top to
like,
bottom.
dead.
Okay. It does take that damage. You see, it kind of carves out like a little section of the coal, but it doesn't seem to necessarily like phase it.
Oh no.
It didn't
We're
do no
so
damage. It didn't do no damage,
Yeah.
but you've never fought something like this before.
For sure. I also, as my
no.
free action, because I say it happens, I take out my.
Excuse me.
You'll see. I take out my potion and I say, "All right, time to use the magic item." And I just drink the eggnog that was from
The
my. Yeah.
Great.
Nothing happens.
Perfect. All right. With that, Emerson, you are up. Cinder, you are on deck.
Okay, is this Santa like floating?
Yeah, it's floating. I would. It's not. It's more levitating. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
maybe 5 feet off the ground.
Okay. I'll not cast that then. I'll just still stay like a little bit far away from it. I'm gonna pull out my trusty mug and I'm gonna splash hot chocolate in its face. I'm gonna cast acid splash.
Perfect.
Hell
But it's hot
yeah.
chocolate.
Amazing.
It has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. It fails.
And it takes
Kill it.
1
Right
point of acid damage.
Oh,
Bummer.
Damn it, Emerson.
And then I will. I'm gonna inspire Izzy. I'm gonna use my bonus action to inspire Lizzie, not Izzy.
It's
uh,
what?
I'm inspired.
You just have to believe, Lizzie.
Is it a D6?
Yeah, it's D6.
I believe I'm gonna
Like a
die.
G6. No, just me.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Cinder, you are up. Lizzie, you are sort of on deck.
Okay, I am going to seeing Mr. Grouch run forward and attack, gonna try to like steal myself, but also like while closing my eyes with like one eye open, throw a chromatic orb at this creature.
Perfect. Doot. What
Like
kind
the
of
song
chromatic
is what
orb?
my hand does.
It's gonna be a thunder one.
Okay.
And it's a spell attack. Oh, that's terrible.
Advantage,
Oh, no.
advantage.
Oh, do I have advantage?
Advantage?
Yeah,
because
with,
of
the bug-
You have
Okay,
advantage.
yeah.
Because it's fucking counter
Yeah.
over here.
I rolled
That's a good.
2
That's cool.
3s. So that's
Uh-huh.
only 8 to hit.
Not gonna do it.
Cool. It just
It
misses.
it
does
dodges
nothing.
out of the way, and
There
you
goes-
see your chromatic orb hit the wall behind it, and dissipate as though it were like just a shadow. It doesn't do any damage to the wall at all.
That's good to know. Well, there's one of my 2 spell slots gone.
Woo!
Ah,
Yeah.
level 1.
All right.
And that's my
Is that the
turn.
end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. It is now this guy's turn. And you see him taking a deep breath. Anybody?
no.
I don't know why you would have, but if anybody had seen a dragon before, you would recognize this as like a dragon that's about to blow fire almost.
Oh no.
I've read
takes
my
a deep
romance
breath in.
novels.
Takes a deep breath in, and it actually closes its mouth, and you can kind of see the action of it breathing out, but it just makes smoke come from every place on it and almost like smoke bombs the room. And I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
What?
It basically
no.
just
That's
like
not good.
exploded.
Dirty 20.
Oh, I'm bad.
11.
These dice
This
are
is
bad.
like that one Pokemon that has all the like smog coming out of it. It's purple.
Wheezing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wheezing.
Got a
Coughing.
5.
11.
17.
11.
Anybody above a 10 takes 2 points.
Okay.
And anybody below takes 4.
What type of damage?
God.
As you that's a great question. We're gonna call it fire damage.
Okay.
As
So many
you
potion.
kind of breathe in and the air is so hot and so thick with smoke that you cough and your lungs just burn a little bit and the smoke slowly dissipates, but it takes everybody a second to recover.
Jesus.
Smoke is a joker, Santa.
If I had gotten full damage on that, I would already be bloodied. So
Great.
Cinder might die.
That is the end of his turn, however. And it is Lizzie's turn. Iggy, you are on deck.
Oh no, oh no. I see that my new friends and comrades in arms are hurting. And I see this little girl has gotten pushed back, and I've never been much for children, but I'll rush over to her, and I will take her hand, and I will pull her up, and I will give her 2 of my HP from my lay on hands pool.
Bless.
So kind.
And that's
No lay on hands.
my action.
Hey.
And I will say, oh, this isn't good. And that's my turn.
Great. Iggy, you are up. Mr. Grouch, you're on deck.
Seeing people starting to attack this thing, Iggy's like, I don't have a weapon. Does anyone have a knife or something? Help! Anyone?
Yeah, I mean, can I
I'm gonna-
respond? Because I do have a couple of hand axes that I'm not using.
Yeah, if anyone has a hand, like anything, I'm
I'm in my
literally just going
PJs,
around.
bro.
Can I use my reaction to toss him a hand axe?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I
Okay.
toss you a hand axe.
Okay, a hand axe. Does that work with?
Iggy, here! I hit you with it.
Oh!
What?
Hand axe adding to my equipment. Yay!
Woo!
I can attack
Do it.
with. Okay, light and thrown. Does that give me? Oh, I don't even need to because you're engaged with it. I'm gonna attack it.
Do
With
it.
the axe. I'm gonna just whack it. That is 16 to hit.
That is just going to hit.
Oh, no.
Ooh, Okay,
Oh,
and then
no.
I'm gonna do
We're
2d6 damage. Using my sneak attack.
Yeah, you rogue.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're a rogue. That's amazing.
Six.
A rogue that didn't bring any weapons.
No weapons. That's 6 damage.
Great.
Hell yeah.
You definitely didn't do quite as much as that very first hit, but you definitely, again, like take a little chunk out of it, and you see that it's. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but it looks not the best it's ever looked.
Mhm. Okay. And I'm gonna run away from it.
Yeah.
To get like closer to a wall or something.
Yeah, you can only, with the way this room is, I know that it's a little bit misleading on this, but there's about like 20 feet on either side of this thing.
Mm.
And that's
Oh,
the
okay.
room.
Okay.
Nice. So it's like a 40 by 40 room.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it attack me as I run away?
It does not.
Okay, I
Yes.
get out.
Bye.
I get out then.
Bye.
Ah!
You also, and actually, this should have happened before Iggy's turn, but we'll say it happens kind of simultaneously. Iggy, as you back up against a wall, you notice it's almost imperceptible if you're just looking, but the walls are slowly moving in.
Uh-oh.
No.
Very
No.
Emily.
Very
No, they're
slowly.
not.
No, they're not.
Very
This
slow.
isn't Star Wars.
They aren't.
And as you see that as this creature sees you back against the wall, you do have the thought that it's weird that it did not take that opportunity to try and attack you, but it sees you kind of notice the walls kind of creeping in, and you see this ghoulish wide grin spread across its face as it
Ew.
looks right at you. And with
It's
that,
gonna
Mr.
eat me!
turn.
I don't still have advantage, right?
No.
Is there any
Correct.
way that is there anybody close to it that I can flank?
I mean, I would say you guys are kind of all flanking.
Okay,
Not
great.
me.
There's not that much room.
25.
Yep, that's gonna do.
Big whammy, big whammy, big whammy. 12 total slashing damage.
Oh, hell yeah.
12 slashing damage. Okay,
Nice.
it's not nothing.
I care
Yeah,
so
that did it.
much!
That did it. It for the first time is starting to look less than ideal. Its hat's a little
Gotta love a
askew.
D12.
You can see that the ember that kind of burns inside it at its core, when it opens its mouth, you can see that it's just a little bit dimmer. Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Awesome. Emerson, you're up.
Get it.
I know, hot chocolate splashed again. That's my dexterity saving.
That's so funny.
Just infinite hot chocolate in this mug.
I pull
It's
out a
like
little
the-
I like to
pouch
think that was the
and fill
company Christmas
Yeah.
gift one year. You just got like a
Thermos.
never-ending mug.
it. Yeah.
That'd be so dope.
Dexterity saving throw from Eden Saint.
Oh yes. 18.
Yikes.
That saves. Nothing happens.
Ow!
It
No.
drinks
So
the hot
it,
chocolate. Can't trip.
It surprisingly dexterously just moves right to this. Actually,
Damn
what
it.
happens is you throw the hot chocolate, and instead of it hitting the outside of this creature, it just opens its mouth at the perfect time, and it
Yes.
hits that ember inside and doesn't really do anything.
You're not supposed to drink out, flap it. I will bonus
Flat it.
action inspire Cinder.
Yes.
Perfect. And with that, it is Cinder's
D6.
turn.
All right, I'm gonna try a chromatic orb again. Same thunder. That's a math. 18 to hit.
That'll do it.
All right, 3d8. Come on, big money. Okay.
Bonus, too good.
16 points of thunder damage.
Woo!
16.
All right. For the first time, you notice that this thing looks rough. You guys have all been kind of hacking away at it. It looks smaller. Like you know how when you like burn a like coal, like it literally has shrunk. You guys have just hacked and hacked away at it.
Whew.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's it.
All right. And with that, it is this creature's turn. So it is going to first, once again, take in a deep breath and exhale and fill the room with smoke. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
God damn it, this dice.
21.
21.
Natural
no.
one.
7.
7.
Okay. Under 10 takes 2, over 10 takes 1.
Okay, not too bad, not too bad.
And then it is going to use its sensibility and look right at. Let's see. It was looking at Iggy, but
I was the last one to
Cinder
hit
just did it a whole lot of damage.
Oh.
No!
Yeah,
I
kill
think it's
the
gonna look
child.
Bring
right
it.
at Cinder,
No!
and
Bring
it's
it.
going to like. It looks like it's about to just like hock a loogie and like spits a ball of fire right at you.
Cool, cool.
And it
Fireball?
is going to get sort of basically a 16 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Do 4 points of fire damage.
Okay,
Are we all hanging on by a
And that is the
thread?
end of its turn.
I'm
I have
okay.
one
I'm
hit
doing
point
okay.
left. I have one left.
Ooh.
I did give you a
It
bean.
is
That kid needs
Lizzie's
jelly
turn.
beans.
Get that kid some jelly beans!
Throw it right in my mouth. I'm
Stat.
ready. It's whose turn?
Lizzie.
Oh, sorry. Okay, well, I just saw Iggy be very brave, and I didn't think he had it in him. And so I have to protect my new family,
Rosie?
and
I was like, is that Rosie?
it's really hard to. Oh gosh, hang on.
Oh gosh,
Gosh.
now you're
You
Rosie.
lost.
Oh gosh, now I'm Rosie.
Oh
Oh,
gosh.
stop! Don't say Rosie. I can't find it.
Lizzie.
It's
Lizzie.
Lizzie.
It's
Lizzie.
British.
Lizzie.
Okay, we're back. I've been crafting something in my spare time, and I pull out a giant abomination of an ornament, and
Oh,
it kind of looks like it a bit resembles maybe what a morning star might look like.
Yeah.
Where it's just got a big, like, tinsley thing on the end, and it's
Yes.
just too much paper mache. And I swing it around at this thing, and I say, "Leave them alone!" And I hit
Yeah,
it.
you have advantage.
I have advantage,
Pointing
and
at
I
me.
have a D6 inspiration.
yep.
Oh, that's not the best. Oh, I'm going to use the D6 because it will make it just right. And ooh, that is a 21 to hit.
Nice.
That's gonna do it.
It's gonna be a D8. I literally wrote in the notes of this weapon an experimental Christmas ornament gone terribly wrong. That's 5 points of damage. Piercing
Lizzie.
damage.
How do you want to do this?
Hey!
Oh! I think that I swing it and I swing it and I hit it and it combusts in like it internally, and then it goes into a gray ash. And I look at everyone, and everybody has ash all over their faces. And then I look up or down. Where was it was above us, the words?
They were all like along the very top edge of the wall by the ceiling.
I'll go stand under the murderer one. And I'll swing my
A
thing.
good murder.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Job.
All
Oh.
murder is good.
Is everyone all
And-
right?
No, Mr. Grouch, no.
All right, we did it. We saved Christmas.
Did we?
Or did we just kill Santa?
Oh, something's happening.
As
What?
you celebrate, the room once again goes dark.
Oh no.
Ah, shit.
Ah.
I'm not ready to face any more of myself.
And you begin to open your eyes to the sounds of Christmas morning in your own home, in your own bed. Let's see, let's start where we started. Cinder,
Hmm.
you wake up in your bedroom Christmas morning.
Knowing he spends most nights by my house, I don't know if he would be 120 feet away, but I'd try to send Mr. Grouch a message and be like, "Are you there? Can you hear me? Are you close enough to hear me?"
I mean, yeah,
We'll say yes.
I think that I also wake up, and I'm just like
You wake up and you're at your guard post.
yeah, like I had fallen asleep, and
Yeah.
I see that the sun is up, and I'm like, oh, dang it, not again! And then I hear that, yeah, I'm here.
Did that just... Do you remember fighting like a creepy evil Santa?
You were in my dreams. Your magic is getting stronger.
I didn't even know I could do that.
I'm coming in. Tell your
Okay.
parents.
Oh, okay, hold on 1 second. I gotta tell them first. And I'll like run down the hall and like burst into my parents' room and just yell, "It's Christmas!" Also, Mr. Grouch is coming inside. Don't be alarmed, but it's Christmas! And then I'll run downstairs.
Yeah, and I just enter.
They like don't even stir when you go in, but you know that they will slowly make their way out of bed and meet you
No, that's fine.
downstairs.
I walk in and I put my axe on the table and I kneel next to Cindy. I'm sorry, I failed you again this year. He still lives.
You basically killed him in your dream, so that counts.
Did that really happen?
It felt like I almost died, and I feel like I almost died.
Did Santa come? I look around and look for the tree where he usually puts his stuff.
Yeah, the tree's there. The stocking is full. I mean, it seems like Santa's been there.
That's absurd.
Sorry.
That's absolutely
Santa comes
absurd.
every year.
You did this, Zach.
Oh my god.
I'm 11.
Mrs. Claus always makes sure.
Stop it.
It's his Christmas gift.
Okay.
You make sure she gets it first.
Would we have known when we stopped for Iggy and Lizzie if they were like in the same town, or we went to like a completely different town?
It was definitely a completely different town, and the caravan moved so fast that there's like no real way for you to have a good idea about where they would be. But with that being said, we're gonna cut away. Let's start with Iggy. You wake up on Christmas morning.
I drank too much. Okay. Getting up out of bed. He brushes his teeth and looks out the window, and like he lives on a little second floor, and he knows that like a few streets down, like he can't see Lizzie's house, but he knows like it's just over there, and he's kind of just like looking out over the rooftops, and then he like turns to the scroll on his desk and he goes and if he like puts his hand in his pocket, is that ring that he got from Santa still there?
Oh my god.
Yep.
And he like pulls it out. He's like, and he comes just running out of the he just bursts running out. And he gives money to a kid who needs a goose.
Yes.
Of course.
What day is it?
Before we get there, Lizzie, when you wake up on Christmas morning, what do you think? What happens?
Well, I don't know what happened to my top hat, but I think that if I still had it,
Yeah, you still have your top hat.
okay, I would put it on the tree at the top of the tree.
Yeah.
Like this hat. I don't. Would it make the snowman? Would it make it turn into a snowman?
No, it's an item you would have to like attune to, so I don't think a tree can.
I'm gonna use it as a topper for now.
Perfect.
And I think that I would sit and pull the paper out of my vest, and I would toss it in the fireplace.
All right,
I don't want to look at
we're
it
gonna
anymore.
come back to both Lizzie and Iggy.
Oh boy.
Emerson,
Emerson, go ahead.
you wake up in your bed on Christmas morning. I mean, you usually do the Christmas Eve shift. You usually do the trip, and then you kind of spend, I don't know, how would you normally spend Christmas?
Emerson would wake up, realize that everything that had happened to him, he still has the beans, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
And he lives in a very small shack, just like a little studio apartment with just a bed and a little table. And on the wall, there's a painting of a family. It's Emerson, a woman, and a child who are not there. And he just looks up at the paintings and goes, I hope I made you proud.
Shut the fuck up.
Wow.
Merry Christmas. And that's how he
Okay.
spends.
So, Emerson, as you wake up and kind of look around, you see where you normally leave cookies out for Santa, which you don't remember doing, but you know that you do that. You see a folded little piece of paper on top of the plate and a little piece of coal right on top of it.
I'll pull out the piece of paper.
And it says, my second warning won't be so kind. Merry Christmas.
Oh my God.
And then it says, stay off the naughty list. And
It's not
for
over.
the sake of brevity, Cindy and Mr. Grouch, you dig through the stocking that was packed presumably by Santa, and at the bottom of the stocking you find a little slip of paper and you find a little lump of coal. Um Lizzie and Iggy,
Wait,
I'm
just
gonna
real
make
quick. Just real quick. I think
Yeah.
because to wrap up, I think when Mr. Grouch gets that piece of paper, I'm assuming he says the same thing.
Yeah.
Mr. Grouch goes outside and he falls to his knees in the snow and he just yells up at the sky, Santa!
Amazing.
After Cinder reads the piece of paper for him.
Yeah.
Can you read
Yeah.
this?
And then Iggy, you were running to Lizzie's house, right? So, what I would like to imagine happens, and add whatever you'd like, is as Iggy runs up to Lizzie's front door, you see a piece of paper tacked to the front of the door with a little lump of coal tucked inside. At the same time, Lizzie kind of goes to the door to open it, and on the other side of the door also sees a little folded piece of paper and a little lump of coal tucked inside, so that you both see them at the same time, and as you open the door, discover the note. And every note is signed Naughty List Santa.
Oh, we didn't kill him.
And that is where we're going to end our one shot.
Amazing. Oh, so
Gosh,
good.
that was so good.
Emily!
Great
Thank
job,
you guys
Emily.
very
That was my
much.
favorite one, I think.
That was
That
a
was
lot of
fun.
fun.
Chaos
That was
as
really
always.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
Play the
Merry
song.
Christmas, everyone.
good. Merry Christmas!
Don't be on the naughty list.
Yeah, no
Don't be on the
Santa will
naughty list.
Fucking kill you.
Santa has an alter ego
Play
and
the
he's
song.
mad.
Do you see that naughty list, Santa?
Don't
fuck
murder
that.
everyone, okay?
Yeah.
Don't
Don't do
murder.
Goldfish.
Thank you all very much for watching. We appreciate you. We will see you next time. And as always, everybody say Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas!
Christmas.
Happy holidays!
Bye.